Well, I don't think we'll get in super trouble if we say bad words here. I don't think it gets flagged.
I don't think YouTube cares.
I feel like they probably care to some extent, but I don't think they're gonna like flag it while we're live. Like the live might get taken down in like a day or two. But you know what I mean? Like I don't think.
But also, like we're not monetized, so I don't know how much they care.
Oh no. Okay, hang on.
I feel like they care more when you're monetized.
My tab that has us open just started playing. I can see how big the lag is. There we go. Okay.
Hi, Luna.
Hello. Welcome to the party.
I'm crocheting again as we speak. That's what I do now.
Oh my gosh. I'm so tired.
Oh, I can clear this notification of you saying we're going live because I'm aware.
You're aware? Yeah, you're here. You're part of it.
I'm here.
Hi. Look, we can put your comments on the screen. That's the fun thing about YouTube. Oh,
it's very fun.
Yeah.
It is like the one thing I like about YouTube over Twitch.
Yeah. It's like the one thing it's got going for it. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically that's StreamYard. That's not even YouTube. This is a third party. This is StreamYard props we're giving to. I don't think no, that's not true. I think technically at some point in my life, I have gone live on YouTube, just like in the YouTube studio. But I don't think we ever did for our channel. I think we've always used StreamYard.
Yeah, we've always used StreamYard. I don't think I've ever gone live not StreamYard on YouTube.
The full screen. I'd probably refresh it. Like it's probably like framed weird when you're like waiting for it to go live. Just refresh. That'll probably fix it. Yeah. Typing on full screen is strange. Yeah, just refresh it. Refresh it and see what it does. It probably fix it for you.
I also have this windowed. That's fine.
I can see window. Yeah. Yeah, you get put on the screen. Yeah. It makes it easier so like when we're responding to comments like other people in the chat or if you're watching the playback because this will stay.
This will stay.
Unlike all of our other lives, this will be seen later, which is a great thing to think about now that this is the one time I did my face.
Mm-hmm. And I did like nothing.
No, I didn't warn you either. I wasn't like I told you I was like I'll probably do the buns because like I wash my hair. But then I was like okay,
I'll do ears.
I was like I feel like such a zombie. I don't feel like I look like a human. So I was like maybe I'll just do like a little bit of like last time like I did like when like just like eyeshadow. Yeah. And then I was like, well, it's YouTube, and the YouTube might go well. You know what I mean? Like the YouTube might do nice. That was probably my cats. Very probably my cats.
I mean, there are a lot of them present.
There are 8 cats in my house.
Yeah, they're not all accounted for because they're chaos demons, but.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can. I assume you can delete your own. Yeah.
Yeah, you can delete your own comments. Yeah. Which does.
I just got the notification that we're going live, like from.
Oh.
Because I clicked it to notify me.
Oh, I also got the notification we're going live. Good, because I need to grab that.
It took 3 whole minutes to come through. It's so funny.
I opened the live on my phone and it was like, do you want to broadcast it on the TV? I could just like share my mom with us.
Do it.
I'm gonna be like, what? Connecting.
Well,
Someone's playing. I don't know if it actually is. I'll hear from her.
Where's things? I don't have anything
on Instagram
prepared for anything. Oh, I guess I'll post it on my Twitter.
I need the. Why do we talk so much? Okay. I was trying to find like the thumbnail to use on Instagram.
Oh, right. Yeah, I made a thumbnail. I was literally just about to post this without like a picture. There's a thumbnail. There it is.
There's a thumbnail, yeah. Link.
Post.
Do you want me to tag you and not deviant you?
Yeah, because I need to like migrate back to that account, but I'm really not using it.
I mean, I can always tag both.
That's true. You could do both. Yeah, I guess yeah, just do both, and then I can repost something. Oh yeah, you can like go back and catch up. Our friend Josh, every time we would go live, he would always come in late, and he would always like 2 times speed the catch up. Then he'd like get caught up to where we were live, and that
It was always
fun.
really fun, honestly.
It was always fun, yeah. Because like he'd be replying to things that we said like 20 minutes ago because he's in the catch up. It'd be fun. It was fun. We used to have a lot of fun here on YouTube.
We did. We've done
There's
a lot of nonsense.
There's a whole backlog of just wild content for me and Casey on this channel that you could.
True.
I was about to say there's not a single. You can't hunt for spoilers for Silverlight on this channel though, because I've never talked about it here. But if you wanted a lot of Deviant spoilers, boy,
there's a lot of
they buried within this channel, like big time.
Instagram, I swear to God.
Yeah, there's always a delay, like a little bit. But
yeah,
it's not that bad. It's
normally like 5 seconds.
I was about to say, it's like between like 5 and 10 seconds here on YouTube. Like it's not like large. I think the TikTok one is like really bad. It's like that
TikTok one really bad. But I feel like
it's like the smallest delay. TikTok is the biggest, and I feel like YouTube's probably like in the middle.
Yeah. I feel like they don't like the chatters don't notice the delay as much as we do.
Oh yeah.
Because like we're talking live and then we're watching it.
Yeah.
And like that delay is so extreme. Yeah, the message won't always pop up because we're making it pop up. Like we click.
Oh yeah. Like when you leave a comment, like we are the ones who put it and show it on the screen. It doesn't automatically do that.
Because you don't always want every comment up.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that
These
one
fable ears hit me real weird. Okay, that's better. There we go.
I do wish I've had like this problem with trying to find like the right ears, but there's like not a single like one in existence that like is wide at the base. You know what I mean? And then like grows up. It's like always like a pinprick and then gets big, but it's like that's not how his ears actually are. Like they start at the biggest width.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so hard to find ears that look like that. I found ones that are like a little better. Yeah, they're like so
because like those won't be that hard to make, you know?
No, yeah, his ears are like the easiest thing you can
exactly make.
Like of all the things. I mean,
thank you. We're very low key cosplays right now.
Yeah, very low key. Very low key.
Highlight that one. Also, yeah, using Twitch, like there's so many upgrades to Twitch for live streaming. Like one of the main things is like the moderation.
Oh yeah.
Abilities of Twitch are like next level compared to every other platform. Because like you've seen like TikTok will just delete comments and not tell like either party, anyone involved that the comment's been deleted, which is like crazy. Where on Twitch, if a comment gets deleted, the mods and the streamer can both see it.
Yep.
So like,
but also
they know what's going on.
Most people, I mean not all, but like most people who are streaming on Twitch are like game streamers. They're streaming a thing. Whereas like when you're just doing a chatting stream like this, there's not a lot of that on Twitch where you're just chatting.
Yeah. There's more art.
And that's like like art where you're showing something, where you're doing something. So it's like like you're like playing a game, or you're like doing like a watch party of something, or you're like screen sharing, like you're drawing while you're drawing, like you're doing a thing. Where like when it's just like a sit down chatting thing, like that's more the sort of thing you see like on like TikTok lives and even like YouTube lives. Like that's not as prominent on Twitch.
More, though. Like more people doing like the kind of like productivity sprint kind of thing on Twitch, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Like, it works so nice. I mean, I love that setup that Lil Cincy has when she's done it.
Yeah.
The like way that her screen works and how you can like do your own to-do list and stuff. It's just so fun.
Yep.
We're coming at you with Stardew soon.
Very soon. We were supposed to do it this week, but we're a little behind schedule on things. Yeah. But that's okay. We're behind schedule on a lot of things, but I am trying to just not be bothered by the things that are not in my control, which is hard for me, but I'm doing my best. So yeah, like hypothetically, like we should, like my Kickstarter should have already been live by now, like based on my original timeline and plan of things. Because like originally, and I'm not mad at all that my artist is like taking time with it. Like I'd rather her take time and like get things right. But like originally she was like, oh, like if you want to do this now, like that's perfect. I could probably be done in 2 weeks. It's obviously been more than 2 weeks since I started working with her. But again, like it's fine. Like I'm not gonna like rather her rush so I can start this sooner. Like And there are other things I don't have ready yet anyways. Like even if the cover was done right now, I still
Yep.
couldn't launch right now. So it's like not a big deal. Like there's other things I got to sort out, but it's like you have to think number one. Yeah. Yeah. You're the only one here. You're the life of the chat. You are the chat.
You are the chat.
Yeah. But if we get more people here sometime during this live, I might tease something because I did just get another art finished, which
that's true.
You will see in the campaign. So I'm happy to, by tease I might just show you the whole thing for that one. Like the ones that like the one that I already have made that's like technically gonna be a stretch goal, like that one I shouldn't be showing since it's gonna be like a stretch goal thing.
Yeah, but like
that one's just gonna be like a print you can get in the campaign. So that one I might show today. And you saw the cover tease on the last TikTok live we did, but only you and Annabeth have seen it, so like I might do that again.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome
To the party. We are just chilling right now. We got nothing going on. Talking about the things I may or may not show you during this live stream.
Yeah, maybe a little art teaser.
Maybe a cover tease. Yeah, because you haven't seen any of the cover teases. As I was just saying, Annabeth and Luna are the only ones who've seen the cover tease that I showed. I feel like
the cover tease.
I feel like I don't have like anything teed up in the studio here, but it's not that hard to
No, it's not that hard.
I was like, I could do like an updated tease.
That's true.
That's from the old update.
It's true.
So yeah, thank you. It's not perfect, but I've been meaning to do this for a while now, and I was like, today's the day. Today's the day. And I have a little dragon pinned on me to represent Zig. I don't have a real Zig.
GameStop. Oh my god, throwback. GameStops are still open?
Yes, Casey. I like that you said throwback. You're just not in society. Like, what do you mean throwback?
I think it's more just like all
it's
the ones near me have closed.
Yeah, it's still like a store that's high in popularity.
Yeah, like the one the one closest to me would have been the one in the mall, and it has closed. So
one in our mall is still there, but yeah, no, GameStop is still. It's like the main like game store that you still get stuff from. Yeah, they're thriving.
I'm happy for them. I'm happy they're thriving. I'm happy someone is,
Right? God, seriously. Okay, so hang on. Let me look at my phone. Because the way I did the teases last time is like I zoomed in and took a screenshot of like a zoomed in thing of the thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, technically, Casey, I do already have screenshots because I teased you.
Oh yeah, because you teased me. That's true.
Those are like those are
big teases though.
I mean, only one of them's big.
That's true.
I mean, I did let you see the full back. I showed you the full back. It wasn't the front. The front I was very, very teasing of.
Oh, the boyfriend's there for the brother's party. That's fun.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Let me just see. Let me hang on. Just let me find the actual updated art and see what kind of tease I would want to give. Would I do the same tease as I did before, like the same spot, but just on the update?
Oh, that could be fun.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What did I do? What did I do? It was like just.
It was the half in the hand.
I was about to be showing you, be like, is it this?
I know.
I think it was this. It was like, right?
Yeah.
Like a corner. Okay. And then the hand, right?
This is such a big scrunchie. I didn't think about how this yarn would work up, but oh my god, it's huge. I'm kind of obsessed.
Oh, I feel like in this update, this is too much.
Ooh, you might have
it's funny because in the original teases, I was like, this one's not as exciting, but here it's like you can see like it's not fully rendered, but you can see more things. You can see like the background stuff. Which wasn't really there the first time. So when I gave you a tease of the other. The other, which is actually way more fun to look at. But I feel like that gives away a big vibe of the
That's a good way to do it. The tablet to chat and the phone to full screen.
Oh man, that means you're 2 whole viewers. You're counting as 2 people. I love it.
You're 2 people. I'm so proud of you for being 2
It makes us look cooler.
Yeah.
As if there's more people here.
Okay, I haven't weaved in the end yet, so ignore the little stray piece of yarn, but look at this silly scrunchie I just made.
Cute.
It's so huge.
That's so really big, yeah.
It's like that, almost like the blanket yarn. Also, lesbian colors, kind of.
Let's see.
More of a cream. But...
Maybe I will just do the one tease.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe just the one.
What would be the other tease?
well, if I did another one, it would be like the same spot, but I don't know if I want to do the same spot on the updated one, if that makes sense. And I was like, maybe I could tease the back, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to tease the back. I mean, okay, we'll do one cover tease, and then if I show the art as well, that's that's plenty of stuff.
That's 2 teases. That's true.
Plenty of things.
And also, you guys are gonna get the cover soon. Like,
cover is coming soon.
So like,
today's Sunday. I usually hear from her after the weekend, so like I'll probably hear from her tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been pretty consistent.
Yeah, and I feel like yeah, she was almost done. The last thing we were getting, I was getting her feedback on was the the you know what.
Yeah.
You want to make a pan scrunchie?
Yeah. So this is just this yarn, and I was like, oh, that looks like the lesbian, pride flag, and like one of our best friends is a lesbian, so I was like, I'm gonna make her a little scrunchie, because like everyone needs a little scrunchie in their lives.
Sure.
But I haven't found any others that look super like any of the flags. I mean, there's some rainbowy ones, so just like general, general gayness. But
where's my drive? There it is.
I mean, I could make like, I could combine colors, but that's so much work.
My birthday, it's whatever I say it is. Okay. It can be a quinceañera. Okay, dear. What was I doing?
Art nonsense. I have a rainbow that a grandma made me. That's so cute.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
How do I?
So I think crocheting is much easier than knitting, but some people think the other thing. They think that like knitting is way easier than crocheting, and I think it's just whichever works for your brain.
Okay. Do you think? I'm pretty sure it's been a while since we've used StreamYard, but if I do the present thing, it won't go until I like add it to the screen, right? Like if I load this in, it shouldn't.
There's a setting actually for that, I think.
Because like when we come in, we have to add us to the stage. Like we're not
when
automatically.
You share, so will automatically. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. I turned it off. There was a button that says automatically add presented media to stage, and it was clicked on, but it's off.
Okay. Then this should not go up immediately. I mean, it's fine if it does. It's not a big deal. But...
I'm obsessed with the scrunchie. It's so big.
Okay, yeah, I have this in here. Just we're not adding it to the stage yet. Don't click anything, Casey. But it's in there.
I see it.
Yeah, and then can I go and load the other one too?
You should be able to, right?
Should do one.
StreamYard's pretty good about that shit. Can I put this on here?
There we go. Okay. All right, I've got 2 things loaded in to tease you guys with when we get more people.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Maybe when Annabeth comes, you guys could get one little thing for the 3 of you.
Yeah.
For the 3 of you.
Keep trying not to touch my face.
It's hard. What is this notification? Where is this notification? Oh, it was. I'm looking right at it. You're looking for notification. You're looking at the message, like things.
I mean, yeah.
I get it. It's there. Okay. Crocheted all day and my thumb is real angry. I meant to start doing printing and cutting stickers for Justin, but I did not do that today. I did. Oh, actually, I didn't show you what I did, actually. What I spent all day doing before we went live. So I'm going to show you now.
No, because we got on here pretty late.
I made this bag.
Cute.
Yeah, I think I want to line it because, like,
it's
like a little meshy.
Yeah.
But it's cute. And I could find, like, a matching color or maybe, like, a contrasting color so you can see it through the meshies. But
yeah,
it's cute. Some people just like the mesh bags. And, like, I would probably do groceries in it.
I was like, yeah, like it would work for a lot of things, but if like you wanted to be a more like versatile bag, like lining it would give it more uses.
It's real cute.
It's better on the phone than on the tablet. That's interesting.
That's so funny. You can normally like change it in the little, gear icon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it might just be, thank you. It is cute. I'm obsessed with it. My thumb is not obsessed with it. Let's go. I've just been crocheting.
Give me some good reasons not to. Can I pull up? I can pull up our live on my iPad. Oh, yeah. Not the greatest quality on my iPad. Can you change the? Yeah, you got the gear icon. I was like, I don't know if you could do it on a live. I've never done it on live before. The lives usually load in, but I was like, but I usually I'm watching on my computer.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes if I'm watching,
because on the iPad it's always like it'll use higher data or whatever. So it's like, do you want to do it? It's like so it starts you on the lower one. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. My computer is always like already on the higher one, usually.
Yeah, same. And it's like it's connected to the internet anyway, so like don't talk to me. But for that bookbinding exchange I did, they released the like slide deck of everyone's books so you can see them all.
Oh, that's cute.
And everyone's books look, like everyone submitted photos and stuff, and everyone's books look so good. And someone that was what my notification was. Someone replied me and was like, "Oh my god, it's so magical." And I'm like, I'm still obsessed with like that the book cloth color shifts.
Yeah,
love that.
It's so very good. Fun. It's very fun. All right, guys, we got like a week to try to get like at least 6 more people on this following the pre-launch page. I mean, I don't actually know if it'll be going live in a week, but I'm like, we'll be getting closer to the wire.
We'll be getting closer,
in the next week. So I'm at 29 right now. We would like to hit 35 minimum. More than that would be fabulous, but at least 20 or 35 would be so good. Yeah. Yeah. In the past. What is that? I have like PTSD from the drive icon whenever I just sent that screenshot to my like drive so I could save it on the computer. But it like keeps that icon up there and I'm like, what on earth? Why is that there? Because I just sent myself a picture, stupid. But I have so much PTSD from getting beta reader comments because that's the icon. Yeah. And I'm like, I see it and it's like pure trauma in my veins. Let's try and check on my kittens. Kittens. Where are my kittens? Where are my kittens? Is the question of the hour.
Listen, sometimes your kittens hide. Did you make the bed?
I did. That's why I'm like, where are my kittens? I mean, make it. No, I flattened.
We do have 5 viewers. Hello, if you are new here. Hello, if you are viewing us.
Oh wait. Oh, they're on the dresser. Oh, this is really good kitten cam. Hang on, let me scroll that up. You guys want to see some kittens? They're literally right there. Oh, let me brightness. Hold on. They never lay on this. I moved the blanket a little bit earlier, so I wonder if that's why they're like, oh, we have to lay here. It's right next to the camera. She was literally, she just blocked her brother. She was literally staring right at the camera, and then like as I was fixing the brightness, she turned and tucked her head in. But the orange one's right behind them. They're all on this blanket together. That's so cute. Oh, little babies. Well, I'll keep that open in case they do something.
I feel like the 5 might just be us because if I have it open, no, I don't have it open actually. Right now, I don't have.
I did open it on my iPad, but
I
don't have it open on the computer anymore. I did when we first started.
Has it open twice.
Oh yeah, it's probably still just us.
I assume Kai is still here, so I think it's just us.
Yeah, probably.
Conglomeration of us.
Sometimes we're 5 people in a trench coat.
I mean, yeah, sometimes we're more people than we seem.
Yeah. Funny thing to be saying while I'm dressed is kinda a little on the nose, if you will.
Listen, at least you're not Shaylin, you know?
Oh my god. No one should ever be Shaylin.
No one should ever be Shaylin. I'm making another scrunchie, I guess. This is what I do.
Oh. Oh, I'm sleepy.
I'm also so sleepy. I've been awake since 8 a.m. because my body decided it was time to wake up.
I don't think I was even asleep at 8 a.m. Oh no.
We're amazing. We're so good at life. You're so cute. Hi. That's just her butt. She's like, look at my butt. One for the typing. Yeah. Oh, she's so sleepy.
She's just a good little baby.
She is a good. Oh.
I'm too tired, Mom.
She's too tired. Listen, it's good to have it open twice. Then it's more viewers, and maybe YouTube will push it to more people, you know?
It's true.
We're just here to chill, here to vibe.
You know, what I really need is like actual people who don't know anything about the book to come to these lives and be curious enough to ask questions. But this never happens. Casey, we're gonna have to send you in to open it in like a different account. Pretend to be someone and ask questions.
Like,
oh, I don't know anything. Lure people in.
What did you say about a bunny man?
She's so cute.
Oh, she is so cute. And look at her brother, just trying to snooze past her.
The other brother is also behind her. They're all.
Yeah, I can see
still.
the tail.
Yeah.
Is that his tail? I think it is.
Yeah. That's so funny. Like, they haven't slept there in forever. And earlier today, I literally, every time I try to move the camera to like look over there and see that side of the floor, the blanket's always like right in the way. So I like pulled it up a little bit so it's like it curves up against the wall a little bit. So there's like more room to see the floor when the camera moves. And so I guess because I slightly moved it, they were like, oh, this is brand new and now it's comfortable and we love it. We love that you love it here. That's great.
Hold on, I can.
Yeah, I got to think of like more fun promotion things. I do have some fun ideas, but I need to spend money.
Yeah.
I got to decide if I want to. I was like looking for more actual scale fabrics last night and like none of it's good. And I'm like, theoretically, if I were to buy the two things I showed you and then combine them into one, I could just get like a gold Sharpie and draw all over that bitch. Like, it wouldn't be good. It would still be like low-key cosplay, but it'd be something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A step in between. Because like honestly, even if the suit people got back to me, I don't think I should be doing that right now. I can't afford it. Yeah. But I can afford $40 on Amazon more than I can afford. What would that going to cost me? Like $250 to $300. I can't afford that anymore. Not right now. So even if they got back to me, I have to be like, actually, I can't. Like, I can't do it right now. So, but I have to figure that out soon if I wanted to see if his mom could sew it for me, which I don't even know if she'll like have the time to while he's down there. I have no idea what she's got going on, but which means I would need to like order that this week if I decide that's what I want to do. But I was trying to find other options because like I was like looking at like mermaid scale stuff, even though I hate it because I was like, it's something. And I can't find like a matching set. I keep finding like leggings and I'm like, that would do. Where's the top that matches?
Yeah.
Can't find anything. It's driving me crazy. But because I have ideas for things. The video that I'm going to make for the Kickstarter page requires me to have at least one full kaita arm. Minimum one kaita arm. Proper kaita arm. So, I don't know. I gotta fully figure out what I want to film for that. Because I also think I need to enlist Haley to get me some like B-roll city footage.
Yeah.
like a quick spin in just like a city, like anywhere in the city where you can just see, you look at it, you know you're in New York, like that vibe. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific. But I need that a little bit too because it fits in with the the song I'm gonna use for like the video I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
And I need to see some New York of it all. Which I'm sure Haley can do for me if I hit her at a time when she's home.
Exactly.
I just gotta make sure she's home when I ask. Can't believe all three of these kittens are just sitting right there. Babies.
Snoozing.
Wish I was snoozing.
Always wish I was snoozing. Did I turn around?
What?
Nonsense.
I know you mean in the crocheting, but I'm like, no, Casey, I'm pretty sure you did not turn around.
I turned around.
But yeah, you're also gonna have to take a big break on your crocheting madness and start working on book stuff like
I gotta start doing
like tomorrow. Like immediately.
I know.
I can't do shit until yours is done. And then I also need you, once I have the cover, to print me like a fake version with my cover that I can bedazzle.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I ordered. So I had ordered like a bunch of random post office boxes because I was like, I know I'm gonna be shipping you a bunch of stuff soon, and like the boxes themselves are free. So I just like got a bunch of them so I have options for when I'm sending you shit. Because like I'm probably gonna send most things priority because it's just faster and easier.
Yeah.
And also then I don't have to like weigh the packages. Like, yeah, I have a scale now, but like honestly it doesn't make that much of a difference most of the time. So especially if anything I send you is heavy, it's definitely worth it to do the priority boxes. So
yeah, exactly.
But I ordered more because I only ordered like one of each just to figure out like what I would want for
yeah, and then you can get more. Yeah,
exactly. So I used the large one to send you stuff today. So I bought more large ones. I got some envelopes because I think I'm gonna have to send Justin stickers in an envelope.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten back on the HTV horse, so maybe tomorrow. It was a large bang.
Hey, Annabelle.
Hi.
That's Annabelle.
Oh, okay.
I know people's secret real names.
I was like, a new person? No. Hi, Annabeth. We love you, though. Yeah. I was saying something, but there was a big, large bang sound, and then
yes, is Annabeth. Like, yeah, they only know you as Annabeth, but that's the name I had on your Google Docs. I remembered. I remember that like you guys both like, you went through like I think multiple like live chats without knowing in TikTok that I don't remember what the username was like Boy Scout as was also Kaya from the Discord.
Yeah.
So like let me, if I know, I'll just clarify for those of you so you know who you're talking to if it's somebody you know.
Listen, you gotta tell us right away or I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know even if you've told me, like I'll forget.
Yeah, it's that's so real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy Scout. Yeah.
Scout.
Yeah.
Listen, that means it's serious if we know your real name.
I have it. I have your real name written in my beta journal because whatever names I put for anybody on their Google Doc is the name that gets written in the beta journal. So it's like, your name is written in here somewhere.
I don't know why you saying you'll never know my real name just made me think of like they'll never guess my next move. But
you'll never guess my next move. Yeah, that's the funny thing is like in my beta journal, you're literally written down as Luna because that's what your Google Doc like your name was when you have comments was like Luna. So I just, like literally it's like Luna. You can't see that because it's in a yellow pen.
That's so funny.
But there's Annabeth. XP on YouTube Lives before. There's XP. What does that mean?
What does that
We've been away for so long. What's happened? We used to go live on YouTube all the time, but it's been like 2 years since we've actively done it. It's been a long minute, you guys.
I opened it. New moderators can support your channel in even more ways. Okay, start a Q&A or poll. I don't see the XP, but I might.
I don't know, but I have 75 experience. That's so funny.
Oh yeah, you have like top chatters like you do on the TikTok. Like they're ranked.
Gotcha.
We got ranked over here. They're all at 75 XP.
That's so funny.
You've all got the same ranks.
You see that like on the YouTube page. I don't think I have it open anymore.
Yeah. I had to very quickly open a different video and pause it and like mute it so that I didn't have to open our video and hear ourselves because that would be more jarring.
I see it. 0 XP.
Testing for XP. I want to see if we get XP on our own channel because I just think that would be funny. Right. No, I don't think we do. I think because it's our channel.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's so funny. We're so funny. Oh man. Well, you haven't missed anything yet. We haven't done any teases, but we have teases lined up.
We got teases lined up.
Yeah. So do some stuff if anybody else shows up. Probably just you guys though.
Yeah, I don't know if Rachel's around.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is a Sunday night, so like she could be doing things.
You didn't die in D&D yet. That's good. I'm glad you didn't die.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
I've still never played D&D.
Facebook's like, did you know it's Justin Curtis's birthday? Yeah, I did. In fact, actually, no, it's my boyfriend's birthday.
Did
Rub
it
it in
tell
my
me it
face
was just?
that he's not here. It just now popped up in like the computer,
Oh,
like
that's
on the
funny.
computer page, and I was like, I've been sitting here forever. Kaya is dead, I think. I mean, maybe.
Maybe, possibly.
Oh, you're gonna die in the next section, maybe. Well, something to look forward to.
Do you get to
or
like
be anxious about, whichever.
or be anxious? Do you get to like build a new character? Because that could be fun.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't really know
That
how
could be
D&D works.
I mean, I know the general, like concept, but I've never properly played.
Oh my god, when the series gets further, you might be able to create a campaign for us all to play. Oh my god, that would be so fun.
That would be so
like
fun.
play as the characters.
I remember, so our friend Alex was like super into it for a while and kept wanting us to play. And then we finally like agreed. We're like, yeah, we'll do stuff. I spent, I want to say like days and days trying to like pick my character and build my character and all this stuff. And then we never ever played.
I know.
I had a Pinterest board with like aesthetics for my character. I was trying to like pick what like race I was gonna be. And I was like, oh, it's down to this or this because these people look cool. And I was like building all these things. Listen, you tell me to create a character, I'll get busy. I'm good at that. But no, we never ever played. Never ever.
Listen, it's fun to make new characters. Although I would be really sad if I like really built up a character. Like,
yeah,
there's necromancers, right? Always down for necromancy. Put that on.
You can do other campaigns as a server if you don't want. I mean, maybe that could be fun at some point.
Yeah.
I'm way too busy right this moment, but like
same.
in the future, I'm definitely down. Definitely on the table. So there are necromancers, Casey.
There are to see. It just, I mean, I felt like there were. I feel like that just makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about D&D, but that makes sense to me.
My eyes, I want to rub them so bad.
I will say most of what I know about D&D is from Stranger Things fanfics.
So funny.
I feel like honestly that's probably more than like most people.
Yeah.
Not nothing.
Not nothing. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I wasn't like, it took convincing. The thing is, like, we all needed to be convinced by this friend to like agree to do it. So then when we did finally agree, like we were being nagged for a while for this. We did finally agree, and then we never actually went through it, which is even like funnier.
Yeah. Listen.
Thank you. It's just straight up eyeshadow. It's not like great. I can come in. You want to get up and close and personal with my face? Yeah, it's not great. It's just eyeshadow and eyeliner. I have like a gold eyeliner I did like over it to try to like give the texture to it. It's bad. That part was not great. I would want to do that part differently. It's definitely better than face paint. A couple years ago, I did do a ladybug mask for Miraculous that I did with face paint for a live show we did on YouTube back when we did live shows on YouTube. Because for every NaNoWriMo, since we would do a live show like the night of Halloween going into the first day of November, so we would always do a costume. And the last one we ever did, I think it was the last live show we did for Nano.
Probably.
And I had like a ladybug shirt and I had the earrings and I did my hair like up in the pigtails and I painted with face paint a mask on, but it was awful because the face paint I used never dried. Like 3 hours we're on a live show and it just is wet the whole time. And I'm like, and I've done face paint before, but it was like
same.
Nice fancy cosplay face paint. And that stuff was good, but I was like, I'm not shilling out money for like red and black. And that specifically, I bought like a tray off Amazon and it just didn't dry. It was awful. So I was like, with this, like doing these low-key cosplays, because like a lot of the masks in the book I can do with like just makeup, like just like eyeshadows and eyeliners.
Yeah.
And so I did do a test, which I showed you guys in the Discord technically, whenever that was, of Lycan's mask, which was fun. But I wanted hers to be obviously the first one I did on like a stream. And I got the buttons, you know. I don't have ears yet to do a good Lycan's. I don't have ears.
Yeah.
So the easiest mask of all to do, though, when we do masks, is going to be Fable's mask because it's just black and it's basically meant to look like smudged, like eyeshadow. Like it's literally just meant to like look smudged around your eyes. So
I feel like I could have done it today. Like even with your like late notice, but like there's so much psoriasis on my eyelids.
I gave her such late notice. I told you I was like, you know, like we got like 2 hours. I'll probably, you know, be like another whatever. And I was like, I might do like some makeup. And like last time I did like the buns and everything. I just did like a Kaida-esque like red eyeshadow, gold eyeliner. Like that was it, like a normal makeup look to her vibe. And so that's what I was like when I said, oh, I might do makeup. That's what I meant. But then I was just standing there in the mirror and I was like, F it, let's go. And so when I told her, I was like, hey, you might want to like at least pull out the bunny ears because I'm doing a whole thing. It was like 20 minutes before we were getting on. I did not get there any morning. But yeah, the Fable mask would be like the easiest one to do. But there's like so many of them would be so easy to do with just makeup.
Yeah, they
so
would be.
I do think when the campaign is live, I want to make a list of like all the ones I think we could try and do like a different one during every live show because we're definitely like scheduled going live like on certain days during when the campaign's live.
Oh, definitely.
And I think there's like a good amount of the characters you see in book one that we could just do with makeup and nothing else. So that's going to be fun to play with. But yes, it's my official low-key kind of mask. I do plan to make one, like an actual mask that will like adhere to my face when I have a proper cosplay, but that's down the line. It's got scales. Yeah, a little bit, sort of scales. Yeah. Wonderland is also one of the ones that's easy. Wonderland, you could definitely do Wonderlands with makeup, but I feel like there's more blending involved with Wonderlands because there's two different colors and they do blend together. So that's what would be hard. It's just getting the blend where it crosses over from like a yellow gold into a pink. But otherwise, like you could easily do it with eyeshadow, like easy, or with like eyeliners or with face paint. Like there's very few masks in the book that I think would be like extremely hard to do with just like a makeup. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know, like, off the top of my head, who would be, like, really hard. I guess one of the easiest ones to do with makeup is Vendetta, because he is just, like, a painted-on skull face.
That's true, yeah.
That's pretty easy thing to do. Like, they make, like, literal, like costume kits with, like, that makeup.
Yeah.
Like, I've done that makeup on my nephew when he was, like, 7, because he did, like a skeleton, vampire, zombie, whatever, or something or another.
Yeah. I did, like, a low-key version of it for the Set It Off concert.
Oh yeah, like that, like except a full face,
Yeah,
but like
I did
that's so easy to do. Okay, Elixir would be hard to do because her mask like fully pops out from her face. It's meant to like come out of the face. Prism would be hard because you're supposed to have that prismatic feel on it. So I don't quite know how you would do that with just makeup. Raptures would be hard because it also like you could do it with makeup, but then you would need to like make the earpiece that goes up and like pulls her hair back, and that's like all one piece on her face, like actually. But like you could still do it. Wonderlands, like we said, wouldn't be hard. Fable's easiest. Apex will be so easy. I just need to get a neon green eyeliner, which I don't have. Kitus, obviously, done. I tested Lycans, super easy. Parodies, honestly, parodies would be pretty ezy too. Elixirs could be made of foamers, but yeah, there's definitely like easy ways to do it with like the cosplay tricks. But I'm like just with doing like a low-key with like eyeshadows. Like something you might already own, not have to make something out of. Like most of them are easy. Parodies, the only problem with parodies is like with Kitus, there's like a texture to it on top of the color. So trying to get like that, like hers is more of like almost like a honeycomb like imprint on top of the color. So trying to get that right would be a little bit hard, but like you could still do it with just eyeshadow. Tag's harder. Oh my god, Hoax is gonna be so fun to do.
Entire being is so hard.
Tag's entire being is so hard, yeah. Like a big like so Tag's mask is like very Flash-esque, like it goes like all you can see is his mouth, right? It goes down under the chin and everything, but then his hair comes out of the top, so it's not like a full cap like the Flash. It's like his hair comes out. But so much of what you see of the mask is the glowing lines, like the glowing pink lines. Like the general, just like it's like a flat blue with the glow, like that wouldn't be that hard to do. Although I feel like with doing the full face, like around the chin, might look weird with just like an eyeshadow. That might like look weird. Hoax will be real fun because Hoax is just like a star around the eye and a star around the eye. That's going to be a fun one to play with.
Yeah.
Getting the colors right on it because it's black but within like pink dots in it. But I have like pink eyeliner. I could make that work so easy.
Yeah, you can make that work.
Gaia's is a little harder, but I think still doable. It's definitely doable. Hers are like crescent moons around.
My main problem is that my psoriasis needs to get off my fucking eyelids again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I can't do shit until it's not there.
Vapors is super easy because it's not even a proper mask. Like Vapors would be super. The problem with Vapors though is that like a big part of it is just her eyes, and her eyes being like a full purple with like no iris or whatever. A little buffer. Interesting.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy. We're buffering. But yeah, so like I feel like obviously because like it's literally just like a thick eyeliner around her eyes, and then it like meets up, and then you like would draw the gem thing, and it's like that's easy enough. But without having like a contact lens thing in, like that's like the big part of her mask is like the eyes being purple. So it's like it would be hard to do low key because like you're not doing like the majority of it.
Yeah.
Pompeii, who you guys still have not actually seen in the book. So you don't, well, I mean, you know what she looks like. I showed you in the Discord, but like in the book,
True.
you don't know what Pompeii looks like. Hers, honestly, pretty easy, simple mask shape. It's like black with just like a lot of gold glitter. Like you could do that with makeup, super easy. So many of the masks are easy, yeah. So many of them. Zamacina, it looks so cute. Yeah. Some of them would just be like so easy, like full body as well. You know what I mean? Like especially for like if you're going low key vibes. Like Gaia would be so easy. Like so easy. Just go buy you some like leaf. You know what I mean? Like a strand of like leaves. Because like literally hers is just like green, like literally just get like a full body like green like leotard type thing. Because like her arms are like the same material as like the legging, all the way down her arms. But then it's like just like a green t-shirt dress. You know what I mean? Like a lighter green t-shirt dress with the leaves over it, and a flower crown. Like so freaking easy.
Oh yeah, I did find my leaves like yesterday actually, because for some reason they were in with my yarn. I was like, wow, that's not so where you go. But yeah, because I like hadn't been able to find them.
Try to refresh them and then like see if they sync back up. Try refresh.
Yeah, refresh is always the answer.
I feel like Rapture would be super easy to just put together with clothes. Like literally get you some white pants, get you some black boots, and like just shape the top of them to be pointy. You could like paint the gold lines on the sleeves, just get you some like full length, you know what I mean, like black gloves. The only problem is that the orange part of her suit, like in the back, comes down into a tail, but even then, like that'd be pretty easy to make.
Yeah, it's true.
Like
wouldn't be that
hard. So many of them are so easy. Especially if you're not like trying like 100% to get it right and you're just like low key.
You're not doing it like perfectly.
Yeah. Trying to do any of them perfectly is gonna be hard for even like the easiest suit like Fable and Apex and the Simple Boys.
Because of the glowing,
I guess the hardest suit to actually like do to a T is Vapors. What a hoe. Listen, she annoys me because of how hard her suit is to do. But yeah, I do think there will be a day when like someone I don't know that's like not one of you guys in the inner circle, just someone on the internet like is in a cosplay of any one of these characters, and I am gonna lose my mind. You know what I mean? I'm gonna lose my mind anyways. Like when any of you guys do it, like when me and Casey like do it, maybe a little more for real. But seeing like a complete stranger do it is gonna send me in like a good way. In an absolutely good way. Did Kaya die? Did Kaya ever come back?
I don't know. They said like one thing and then they maybe died.
They maybe died.
Kaya, are you alive?
If Kaya returns to chat, I'll go ahead and show you guys a thing, but we'll wait. We'll wait for Kaya. Wonderland is a little difficult, but yet easy because the fit is different, but might be able to do it. Yeah. Wonderland. Like the pink jacket, like over, it's like the undersuit part that's the hardest part for Wonderland. Because like, and even then, I'm not 100% married to the look of that suit, which is something I need to figure out.
It's true.
There's two things. There's that with Wonderland, and there's something with Parody that I'm like, I need to decide. I need to make a decision soon if I'm going to change. It's a physical descriptor thing, and I was going to bring that up yesterday when we were on, but we were on so late fixing Dustin's stuff that I never brought it up because I meant to. I wanted his opinion on it too. I'm not going to do it on stream, but a Parody thing specifically, which is like not like it's not going to be a hard thing to change, but if I decide to change it, I don't know. I'm torn. We'll go over it later.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go over it later. It's a thing that like 2 or 3 the people like brought up. But I didn't like. I think I can like it's explainable, but I don't explain it on the page. And so like you're one of the people who was confused by it. You were, Casey. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe I should just change it. Like maybe like more readers might be confused by it. It's just the fact that she doesn't have wings but can fly.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
like I went classic.
I think that was the only thing I was confused.
And I was like because like but nobody questions the fact that just through like creativity, Lycan's able to fly with his board when Zelly can fly. So it's like to me it's the same thing. Like her Zyri does have wings, can fly, but she doesn't need the wings on to do it. And she goes with the classic like comic book cape look, which I like. And I like her like being different like that. But multiple people were like, wait, does she have wings? Like, why is she flying? No one questions it with Lycan. You just accept that his board flies. And it's the same thing to me. It's like over time, the Zyri like learning to be able to like do things differently with their different people in different ways. But because multiple people brought it up, I'm like, should I just give her original design did have like a butterfly type wing, like the very before her name was even Parody. And I'm like, I could go back to it. I could even keep the cape. I could keep the cape and give her wings. I'm like, I don't know. I have to think about it, but I have to decide that soon. Like the cape. I know I like the cape. I'm like, I don't think I could take the cape away, but Zyri Magic. So the thing is, if the Zyri itself can fly, their bonded human can fly, but no one has like questioned the logistics of the fact that Zelly does not have wings. Zelly does not fly. Lycan can fly with his board, and it's just like he does explain it at some point. Actually, I don't actually know if it's still in the book. It was in the book at some point. It's not in the book anymore.
I don't think it's in the book anymore.
It's not in the book anymore because it was a conversation between him and Apex. I think I took it out. I think you're right. I think I took it out. Where he explains, like it's it's like powered through Zelly, like Zelly's doing it, but like it's not an ability to fly. Otherwise, like he would also have wings. Yeah. So I kind of thought like people would like maybe understand how that's working without it being explained, because like obviously he doesn't have wings and Zelly doesn't have wings and she's not flying. Like even when Jasper bonds and Posey is like, oh, you can fly, but that's just like a bonus because like I can fly, so you can fly, but that's not your power. That's just a bonus. Yeah, like same thing. So like I figured like even without thinking about it, people are probably subconsciously understanding that with Lycan. And so I figured people would maybe understand that with, but I guess I never like, you don't see Parody Zyri, so like you don't know that she has wings.
Yeah.
And that's like carrying over, even though Parody's design exterior she gave herself does not have wings. I do think the only descriptor I give you, Parody says that Zephyrius looks like a cute weird cat, which is very true. But that's the only description you get of Zephy. So you don't know Zephy has wings. That's a spoiler alert. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. But I don't know how I'm talking about right now, Parody.
And her cape
a couple of people were confused about the fact that Parody can fly when Parody does not have wings, because thus far every character you've seen who flies has wings as a design in their suit. Kaida has wings. Apex has wings. Well, except that's not true. Lycan does not have wings.
I was gonna say Lycan does not have wings.
Not have wings, but he uses his board. And again, not a single person has ever commented on Lycan's board and how it works. Like not a single question about it.
Seen the Silver Surfer. Okay.
Yeah. So I just kind of like in my brain was like assumed people would like make a comparison there, like subconsciously or whatever. But like I think at least 3 people questioned.
My main question was like, I don't remember what my question was about her cape, but it was something like about the cape and her flying and if it needed to be like out. But I was like, but then like their wings don't need.
You were like confused and asking like. It was just like a scene, I think the first scene, like where like you like actively is pointed out that like she's flying, and then you're like, wait, but she doesn't have wings. Like she can fly without the wings. Like it was like you were just asking that question, and I was like, just sigh of defeat. But you're not the only one. I never questioned Parody. I don't think. No, I don't think you did. Across like the 20 some betas across all 4 drafts or whatever of the book that people got to read, I think there was maybe 3 or 4 people who brought it up. But Casey, you were one of them, and you having like the insider knowledge and knowing things that like when you bring up something
it looks like,
like makes me question even more. I'm like, okay, some people are gonna get it or not question it, some people aren't, and I'm not like against the idea of also giving her wings, or maybe like I could show her like having wings but taking them off and then flying without them. You can understand that like she doesn't actually need the wings. Like I can work it in. It wouldn't be a huge fix. I just got to make this decision soon because obviously like I'm printing the book this year. You know what I mean? Like I gotta finalize it, and then the same thing. Then the other thing, like what we got started talking about here, was Wonderland's suit design. I've redesigned his suit, I want to say like 4 times.
See, I like their suit.
Their suit. The pink coat and the boots always been the same, but the under part of it, the like what's on it, has changed multiple times. And bubbles, every time I look at it, it's bubbles now. It wasn't bubbles the last time, and it wasn't something whatever it was before. It's been changed 3 times.
I like the bubbles because it gives like Glinda vibes. And it just
I don't know.
with the whole
I just want there like some sort of something, like some pattern to it, and I've changed it multiple times, and I keep relying on just like whatever brush I have in Procreate at the time I'm redoing it, that I'm like, at the moment I do it, I'm like, this looks fun and quirky, and then I stare at it too long and I'm like, I don't think I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it fits the vibe. So I don't know. I might change that again. The pink coat will always stay. That is Wonderland's signature
and
look.
The pronoun buttons are so good.
Yeah. The pronoun buttons weren't there on first appearance because we had the sash.
Yeah.
The coming out party sash. But listen. I haven't slept in so long. Okay.
Bree has not slept in days.
No, I have not slept in days. No. Their suit. Also, I was looking at Fable. I'd opened like where I'm looking at suits, and I was thrown in on Fable when I said that. I had to scroll over to look at Wonderland, so that I think also threw me. But yeah, so I might change whatever like the pattern texture is on the black part of Wonderland's suit. So again, like a very small fix, it would change one line in the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's something I need to fix now if I'm going to change it, or I have to sit with it forever. You know what I mean? Like I gotta be.
I mean, they could change it later.
Also thinking of
Fable. You infected me. You infected me.
That's true. Like they can change their suits, but I just don't know if I like it as their like. I don't know if it fits their vibe off the bat. So that's something I might play with soon. That's something I might play with,
like the pink of it all, and like
I like keeping like fun colors in. Why did I sit down so far? I'm like, we're on a live stream. I keep forgetting we're live and not just chilling and chatting. Because it's just our friends in the chat, so we're getting so casual with it. If you guys want to see the kittens again, you can see all 3 ears.
3 ears? Oh, there they are in a line. They're so silly.
Yeah. Good little kittens. Little baby kittens. Oh no, I'll update you guys. I'll show you pictures. But like I said, it would just be whatever's on the black part of their suit. And not the pink coat, the gold boots. All of that's the same. I think part of the problem is because like when I draw it, I am using like Procreate brushes. So it's like the same thing repeated and it doesn't feel random enough. And I think that's part of the problem. Is like if I hand drew the bubbles, I probably like them more. You know what I mean? Like, but because it's a repeated thing, that's why I don't like it. But yeah, and then the parody thing. It would just be whether or not I give her wings. I think I wouldn't get rid of the cape. It would be wings and cape, which I don't know how that's going to look, but I'll figure it out. But I think if I did give her wings, they would be very butterfly-esque looking wings.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Very like bug-esque, like thin, wispy looking wings. It just fits her vibe. Her very original outfit, which I didn't like. She didn't even have a name. I didn't even know what her powers were. I'm going to be so real with you. When her original physical design concept, but it did have like a butterfly wing to it. Yeah. Although I guess, I mean, that is funny because Apex's wings, they're not an exact like 1-for-1, but they look like Posey's wings. Kaida's wings, again, not an exact 1-for-1. In fact, I think they're flipped color-wise, but look like Zig's wings. So it's really funny if I give her butterfly wings because that is not what Zeffy's wings look like.
Listen, she's just out here vibing.
I've not finished, but boots and jacket I could find easy to do because like boots, paint gold, paint on them. Jacket, find a jacket and paint it pink and add more fabric to it. The actual suit under it might be a little. So the suit under, the thing is, it's not that hard to get like a suit, like it's just a spandex like
black,
unitard full body suit. Like honestly, for like a low key cosplay, because I think the base of Wonderlands is still going to be black. Like whatever I put on it, it'll be black, and you can buy that right now on Amazon for $20. I have it open in a tab. So like that part would be easy enough, and then again, like you could like whatever design, like if I kept the bubbles, you could go through and like with like a purple like paint marker, like you know what I mean, like you could do pretty easy. 100 XP.
Oh, you're so fancy.
But yeah, if you guys, I haven't fully finished, so this is not canon. This is not a canon design. And I'm not going to like show it to you. I'm just going to pull it up in Procreate. I'm still working on it. Oh, it looks weird. I forgot where I left it off. Gosh, Zeffy, you look funny.
I don't know. That is weird that it's suddenly going up now when like you've been chatting the whole time. So like
I don't know. I wonder if it's like on a delay or glitched or something. I turn this way down so you can maybe see it. Oh, you're gonna like see all my stuff reflected in here. This is
Yeah.
the Furious, maybe. This is so hard to show.
I
Maybe I'll just
know.
like show it on the screen. Hold on. I'll take like
Maybe
a
it's
screenshot of it.
like certain amount of time watched, you get 75 because like
Oh, maybe.
125 is double, right? Is that math? No, not quite.
Hang on. Where did you go, Zeffy? Let me upload you. I'll put it on the stream so you can actually see it because that was hard because all my stuff's reflecting with how I have the lamp set up here.
Yeah.
So it's hard to show. But this is not canon, okay? Because this is not done. I'm still tweaking this design. This is not Zeffy's final design. The shape
It's not her
is the final.
form.
No, the shape is final. The coloring and texture I'm still tweaking things. So that might not be the final design of Zephyrus, but there we go. I will pull it up. Let me go save it. Come here, Zeffy. Download. Okay, hang on. Let me
oh my god,
add this to the thing. Is it in here? Okay, hang on. Let me add to stage. Oh, there we go. This is Zephyrus as of right now. She's not finished. Oh, what is happening? No, go back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
my gosh,
go.
How do I get out of here? Go to this one. Thank you. Yes, so the wings are very, I don't know how to describe them because you can't like see the under part of it. Of the patterns in the wings. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fun. It is fun. So if I do give parody wings, though, they're not gonna look like that. They're not gonna look a thing like Zeffy's wings.
No. She's
Which is
a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
She's a Barbie girl. So yeah, I don't want to show it. Oh my god, I don't want to show it at all. But let me see if I can find one of the earlier concepts. It's not even a drawn concept, so it's one of those ones I made. You remember them, Casey?
Yeah.
They look bad. Let me see but I could like show you. Let me see if I can find it. Let me find it first and see how much I hate it, and then we'll decide if I'm going to show you one of the original concepts for parody before parody became parody. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Hold on. I'm gonna like crop it too. Wait, hang on. Do I have it in here? I don't need to crop it if it's in here. I think that might have been the
oh my god. I made a giant scrunchie. You thought that last scrunchie was giant? Look at this scrunchie.
Oh no, I do need to crop it. Hold on, guys. This is so bad. So I used
scrunchie comparison.
I used to make these. Actually, no, I'm not going to crop it. I'm just going to hold on a second. Can I
holding
color? Casey, keep the chat busy while I'm doing this.
Hello, chat. I have been crocheting scrunchies as we've been talking. I've made 2 of these like green ones. This one is the giant, huge one that I am now obsessed with. It's so big. This is the slightly smaller version. So it's like, if you know anything about crochet, these are double crochet and these are triples. So, and then I made one with kind of lesbian flag colors. Lesbian pride colors. It's cute. I like this yarn. And now I'm probably going to start a 3rd one of these green ones, but do probably another treble because it's just so big. I'm obsessed. Look at how large she is. She's large. She's in charge.
She's large. She's
huge.
There we go. That is very big. Okay, I'm back. Do you guys want to see one of the earliest concepts of parody before parody had a name and or a power and or a Zyri? I knew nothing about this character except that she was you know what happens.
Yeah.
The ending of the book. That's all I knew about this character. Okay, so this is so good. Here we go. This was the original concept, very original concept. I wrapped her in like a full, like it was like a butterfly just image I found online, and like I cropped to her body to look like her suit because I had no idea anything about her. But like like that, the wings wouldn't look like that, but it would be like more wings more like that than anything else. nothing like actual Zephyrus's wings are gonna look like. But yeah, I used to make these like mock-ups where I would just like paste things onto like a body already. Like I did it all on like a Photoshop. I wasn't drawing them. The original mock-ups were like that and not drawn. The parody you've now seen, like the actual final version, I drew that. This is not drawn. This was like edited in a Photoshop type-esque. With just different things I found online. But yeah, that was the original parody before parody was parody. And I never liked it. It got scrapped so quickly. So many things got scrapped because it was just like not good. Not what I wanted for the character. So
yeah, I feel like it's a good place to like start with, though.
It's definitely a good place.
Yeah.
Do you want to see? I guess I could show you. I could show you like the original like Kaido one because that's not actually different from that much different from the original, the final design. I could show you a Kaido. I'm not as embarrassed of hers. If I can figure out how to find anything in my computer.
My knee hurts. I've been sitting like with my legs crossed for too long.
And here's a Kaida, and it's also got the Lily in it. Here was the original mock-up of Kaida. This is not drawn. This is a photoshopped version. With the Zig is drawn. That is that's my hand-drawn Zig on paper that I like took a picture of and inserted in here. That's not my digital Zig. That's my hand-drawn Zig with my with my Photoshop made Kaida. Which also this design is changed because the lines from her boots go all the way up her thighs, and I took it out. It just stays on the boots now. It doesn't go up her thighs. But otherwise, the design's mostly the same. Pretty much. The scales are different. That was, me losing my mind copy and pasting things. But
yeah, as you do. Yeah.
So there was that. Fun all around. You guys are seeing some of the earliest concepts, which I never planned to show anybody these because I hate them. Some of them are really bad. Okay, but like no, some of them are bad. Like some of the ones that never became a character are bad. Like, do you remember Sensation?
Yeah.
Do you remember the different suits I made for Sensation? Because they were really bad. They were really bad. I'm not going to show you. Probably. I don't think I should. How bad are they? Let me go look again.
I don't know why, but whenever you were doing like the first edit of things, I'm always just seeing that the photo of the mask you did of Apex.
Do you want to see that? Hold on.
Yeah, it makes me so happy.
I can pull that up. This is just a weird show and tell live stream at this point.
Yeah, I showed some scrunchies. You're gonna show us silly things. Listen, I think about this photo all the time. Honestly, I might make it my profile picture on Tumblr.
So when I was first designing Apex's mask, obviously Apex is one of the only few, very, very, very few people who has a proper face cast and is like a real human being face. So I took a picture of that boy and just drew the mask on his face, right? This is that. This is that.
It makes me, look at him! It makes me so happy! I don't know why it makes me so happy, but it genuinely brings me joy.
Yeah. Just imagine there's a hood because his suit has the hood.
Yeah, his suit has
that's usually on. He can like pull the hood down, but it's usually up when he's apexing. But I didn't draw the hood on. Actually, I think I did do one where I drew the hood on and it just looked really stupid, so I didn't, there's this.
This is the one
this is it.
Yeah, it is cool. Exactly. It lives rent free in my head.
Yeah.
Did you do another one for I mean, I know you can't show them, but
oh yeah, no, that exists.
Yeah, that also lives. Those two live rent free in my head. I think about them all the time.
Yeah. What else random nonsense can we show you? While we're just doing nonsense, let's see what else I got. I can show you. Do I have something?
We got all kinds of nonsense.
Let's see. I definitely have a version of Kaida's mask. This was the very first, like, again, like a photoshopped on top of like a picture of a whatever, like just a combination nonsense first concept of Kaida's mask in that same format where I was like drawing it on to something, which is not the final design, but the very similar. Except now she's got like, obviously there's like the texture to it, and then there's a gold outline around the eyes, but otherwise, this was the very first when I was like, this is close to what I picture her mask looking like. So yeah, fun times. Fun times. Just adding so many things to our like little studio.
I know,
here.
I can see them. They're all.
Do I have? I think I have. I do. I think I have one of those for Bellamy as well. I'm sure I do, but I don't know if it's like the final, like the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. This was the original concept for Bellamy. Again, like on the picture I had that I was like, this is what Bellamy looks like to me. Like I drew on that picture. This is not quite the same as his final mask design or what his ears look like, or even the right shade of blue for his hair, because I just like put it on the picture. But this was the very first like concepts of Starface, you know.
Doing trebles.
This is the first gasp.
Yeah, little guy.
Yeah. I've been kind of quiet doing some meal prep. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, and that's fine. Don't worry about it.
We're always doing stuff like that. Like if we have like someone else's live stream up, like we're doing stuff in the background. We're not necessarily active in it. That is exactly what I see him as. It's pretty close. It's pretty close to the final. Like the blue around his eyes should be like a little bit brighter. And the stars that come out of the mask are a little bit different, but not quite. They're just like a little bit different.
Just a little, yeah.
Just a little different. The ears don't look like the ears are more, I mean, they just look more like a wolf ear. Like that was just me like drawing a triangle. So like just that, but more realistic. But and then they're not like silver on the inside. It's black on the inside of the ears, but there are like the stars that you see on the mask, they're in the ears as well. So just a little bit different, but yeah. And then the hair should be a darker shade of blue as well. Pretty much the vibe for the tricycle art. Nailed it. Chibi Lycan is the most canon Lycan art I have right now.
Yeah.
Which is so funny.
Listen, maybe he was born to be a chibi, you know?
I mean, maybe. Where is my chibi?
Some people are born to be bad. He was born to be a chibi.
That is so funny. Born to be chibi.
Born to be chibi.
Where is he?
Assigned to chibi at birth.
Assigned to chibi at birth. There they are. There we go. I'll pull them up. I'm just adding so many things to this. There it is. There we go. I do have proper art of Lycan made and Bellamy, but it's not them.
Doesn't look like him, yeah.
It's not correct, and so I don't quite use it for anything as of right now. So yeah, this is the most accurate version of Lycan that I have right now. I mean, I guess also the only version of Apex.
It's true.
Going to be chibi, Casey 2021.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah. Is there any other silly like early concept things I can show? I'm sure I've got more that I don't hate and I'm okay with sharing.
Yeah, we have to remember they exist.
Or that aren't like a spoiler or something. Yeah. Oh, I mean, like I got it all in here in my folders. I just gotta, I gotta
scroll. I don't remember. I remember my boys.
Let's see what else is in here.
I am struggling.
What's in his folder? Oh my god. The name?
Yes.
The name of his folder is still named one of the early concept names.
Oh.
That I didn't even remember what it was. I remembered it started with a K. And now I'm seeing it. I was thinking about this the other day because I had the memory of that video where I was like, I don't even have Kaida's name.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Just yeah. I shouldn't show that one. I won't show it.
No, you should.
No, I won't show it. What else can I show?
Come on, the kids are here. It's only the good kids.
It's only the good kids. Wow, you're saying the other kids are bad kids?
Kaida's also here, and listen, Rachel knows that she's good.
I guess I could show. What could I show? What do you guys want?
Look at Luna's doing a little sad pleading.
Do you want a spoiler? I could give you a little spoiler. So I haven't drawn this suit yet. It's one of the only ones I haven't drawn because you haven't met this character yet. But I do have the Photoshop concept of this character. Do you want a spoiler of a character that you're gonna meet? No, oh my god, is this character not until book 3? I haven't finalized her name, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I think that.
It's the girl.
Unless we narrow it down.
Give Bus.
Give Bus. I agree.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, this is in which folder? This is in this folder. Okay, you're gonna get a spoiler of a character's costume design. Hold on, which might change because I haven't drawn it myself in Procreate. So when I draw it, this design might change some, but I don't think it will change a lot.
No, I don't think it will either.
I think it'll be, so basically what I did here, it's like a repeated thing. It'll be more natural looking is all that's going to happen when I draw it myself. Even with like using my Procreate brushes. Where is she? Where'd you go? Girlfriend, where'd you go? Girlfriend, where'd you go? This character has a real name. I haven't come up with her bonded name yet. Where did you go? Which folder is she in? I was just looking at her, and now I'm trying to like load it in here, and I don't see her.
Yeah, it's complicated to
there it is.
The StreamYard sometimes.
I found it. This one. Spoiler. Here's a character.
Yeah.
Here's a character that's coming. Basically, this is what I think the suit's gonna look like this, but like that red lightning design will like be more natural looking and not like copy and paste it as I did. Yes, I could show you also. Hang on, a close up of what this her mask is supposed to look like.
I feel like
I have that in here.
After the stream is over, we need to send a screenshot of just like the full nonsense of what this bar is beneath the video for us right now.
I know, because I'm not like taking them out. Like they're still loaded in here.
Like they're all still in here, guys. Like we can just go like boop, boop. Like we can go between them.
Okay, hold on. I'm also loading in. So I did the same thing with her mask. I drew it on like a picture of like art of a person. You can share up to 10 images at once. No, in case I'm gonna have to take some out. Got mad at me. I'll take out this one. Remove from studio.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It's like that's not that like fun. That one's not as exciting. Some of the other stuff in here. Okay. Here is
I got angry at you.
This is actually what I didn't either. This is what the mask looks like. So another person who's actually really unique with their mask choices instead of just doing like a proper mask. I'm so excited. I assume what I'm showing you now, you probably have a guess on if this is a hero or a villain, quote unquote. Yeah. And you're probably wrong. I'll say that. You're probably wrong. They are giving villain vibes, not gonna lie yet. You're wrong. Spoilers, you're wrong. It's not a villain. At least not when you meet them. More spoilers. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
She's just chilling. More spoilers. No, wait, should I? I was like, I don't actually have their bonded name yet. I have things in the works, but I do know their real name. I was like, I could tell you, but I'm like, should I tell you? Because you do. I don't think it's just you guys. Her name's Raven.
Raven.
See, it's so easy to get spoilers out of me, you guys. You don't even have to work for it. Like, I'll just tell you shit.
I have to see a villainous looking here. I know she just her vibe is just so good.
I have a lot of fun with her. Yeah, she's gonna be a hero and she's gonna look very villainous, and I have a lot of fun with that concept.
I do love the idea of this being like a different version of Wonderland, but no, Wonderland is still Wonderland.
Oh yeah, is that what you were asking?
I think so. I think
you have a friend. You have a friend named Raven. Yeah. Yep.
It's
her name is Raven. Her name is Raven Knight. Knight with a K. Her human civilian name. Don't know what her bonded name is going to be yet. I have like a few things on the list, but I don't think you're meeting her. She's relevant to things in book 2, but you're not meeting this character, I don't think, until book 3. I'm not actually positive on that yet. I gotta fix some things.
We got to do work on book 2.
But you'll probably be meeting her in book 3. So it's going to be a minute. You might forget all of this by the time she comes in. It's giving Wonderland vibes. Oh, it's just like looking villainous, but not actually being a villain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, listen, it could be Wonderland. They can change everything about their appearance if they remember to. So like,
probably will fit. Yeah. That's the only like suit concept I have for a character you haven't met yet, because anybody else hasn't been drawn.
Yeah.
And I still have to draw her. I think she's actually the next one I need to draw. Well, actually, that's not true. The new one.
That's not true. Yeah.
The new one needs to be drawn first, but I'll probably honestly end up drawing her first, just because. Would she have been in the background of book 1's ending? No. She is not. She is not. In the city in book 1. She's doing other things. I will say not like directly related to events, but like there is a connection between her and something else.
Yes.
That technically exists in book 1 and becomes a bigger thing in book 2, and then you'll meet her.
But like you
wouldn't know about it. Like you wouldn't be able to guess it. And like going back and reading it, you'd be like, oh yeah, like I can see.
No, she's just not in the city. She's not
unnamed and unmentioned. No, she's not there. She's not in New York City in book 1.
But she has a
connection to things happening. Yeah. I'm not going to give you that many spoilers because that's a big thing in book 2.
That's a big thing. Yeah.
It's a big thing in book 2. But I'm like, if you knew certain things about me, I feel like you could almost guess it. You know what I mean? If you
True.
knew
I bet Haley could guess it. Like she
yeah.
doesn't know, but if she was here, she would guess it.
Yeah. Actually, Haley might know because I think she's the one who gave me their last name. The last name.
Is she?
The last name. Yeah, I think because I was asking like all chat for names to go with. I don't know if she knows the like actual thing. But like if we see in book 3. Let's just say you'll have heard of her before you meet her.
Yeah.
You'll have heard of her before
like,
you meet her.
Yeah.
So when she comes in, you'll know what's happening, if that makes sense. I don't want to give too much away. So we're gonna leave it at that. But I really, I'm obsessed with like her mask design and her.
I love her mask design.
Her
so cool.
suit design. Yeah, I was like, you can't really see it on the full suit picture, so I had to pull in the mask one to show you because it's really good. Like I'm obsessed with the crying little stars. I just
yeah, it looks so cool.
Listen, like God forbid an emo girl, like just right? Just be emo, okay? Doesn't make her a villain. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. But no, I do need to focus on it. There's a new character coming in book 2 that wasn't planned at all for when I wrote. Actually, no, that's not true. Was planned when I wrote book 2, but we didn't plan for them to come in book 2.
Yeah.
Because of the thing. They weren't technically planned because we were like, that character, we'll bring that character in, it'll be funny. So technically was planned, but not planned to be in book 2, and now they're going to be in book 2. I'm gonna have her hair soon, but in wolf haircut. Oh, fun!
Ooh.
That's very fun. I love her so much. Yeah, I think she's gonna be a fun character. I'm gonna have like such a soft spot for her because of things. Oh, fun fact! Should I? Because nobody read Deviant, so nobody's gonna know what this means.
Oh, that's true.
So, fun fact. I can only tell you half of this. Fun fact about Raven is that her power set comes from a character in Deviants. It's just straight pulled.
Yeah.
2 powers that the character in Deviants how I gave to Raven. So that'll be like a fun thing that like when you've met her in this series and then you're reading Deviants, you'll be able to see what I did there. And you'll also see why I did it. Something I'm not telling you. Excited to meet her. Excited to read Deviants. Listen. It may be coming sooner than you think. Not like soon, but like sooner than you think. That's all I got because I can't.
Also, be careful on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you guys get real bored and want to watch some old videos from me and Casey, there is a lot of Deviant spoilers buried in this channel.
Like Brie was doing a lot of like reading vlogs during Nano and stuff.
Oh my god, yeah, no, writing vlogs while I was writing.
We just talked about shit on live streams. Like I'm sure that like live stream ranking video has like it's got so many things in it. So many
spoilers. So many spoilers for Deviants, but no spoilers for Silverlight series is on this channel because I haven't been actively making videos here. Now TikTok, you could find some spoilers if you like went way back. But I think that the Silverlight spoilers you could find are way more chill and tame than the Deviant spoilers you could find. But also like you don't have context for anything with Deviants. You know what I mean? Having read book 1, like you guys have beta read it, you have more context. So to find the spoilers, like they would mean something to you, and you would, you know what I mean? But you like, there's no context for Deviant. So like, I think that's probably why I was also very like loose-lipped about some things. But it's like I don't want to deep dive in there before I start. Yeah, exactly. It was like you don't have context for it. So like some of them, like what is the spoiler might even go over your head. But like I will say there is a video somewhere on this channel. If I looked, I would know exactly which video it's in, where I am straight up writing a character's death scene. Yep. And I'm crying. I don't say who's dying in the vlog that I'm doing it in, but I'm on like a video chat with Casey and our friend Haley, and they are laughing at me while I'm writing this character death scene, and I'm crying. I'm like bawling from it. It's like a whole thing, and it's just like, again, like there's like some deep stuff that you could
literally had to be like, wait, I have to pee, you can't write the death
scene they were like, you can't start writing the death scene yet, we want to watch you write it. And I cried while I wrote it. I will say it's like several books into the series, so it's like you know that character. It's not like a book 1 and done kind of character. It's rough. It's rough.
It's rough.
Now we have spoilers here. Oh my god, yeah, Casey, this live is just gonna be here, and it's full of I'm showing so many things.
I know.
It's okay. I haven't done like plot spoilers, just like a character reveal for book 3, sort of. Yeah. You know their name and their general concept design, which I mean by the time book 3 is out might very much change. I don't think so. I think I'm sticking with that look, but we'll see.
That's
kittens.
Really
Distract them with kittens.
Distract them with kittens.
Oh my god, I don't know what happened to Kaya. Kaya has missed all of this. I guess they can watch it back though. Like
they can watch it back. True.
The fun thing about YouTube, I mean, I could delete it, but That's one thing I've liked about the TikTok lives. If I'm always like, oh, that was kind of like boring. I didn't do anything fun. It was kind of like depressing or not like very interesting. I'm like, well, it's gone. They can't rewatch it. We've been kind of dropping, but also not spoiling the book. Kitty. Yeah, no. We talked about this on the TikTok live the other day, but I think Luna was literally the only one there. But like I wouldn't say my plan, because my plan isn't a plan. I don't have a plan. I've never been a plan in my life. But my goal, my dream, what I would like to happen is to start working on book 2 of Silverlight again. Soon. Once things are more solidified with book 1. Which like book 1's done. Again, like I might change the fact that Parody does or doesn't have wings, like get tiny things. I've already gone through all of the beta reader comments from the last read through. That's done. So now I'm just like formatting the book. That's literally it. So would like to get back onto, I have to replot all of book 2. Book 2 is written. It has a rough draft. It's bad. It's not, it's probably like not even 50% of what's actually going to end up happening in that book. And some of the things that happened in the draft are going to get taken out, much to Casey's dismay.
Yeah, I'm sad about it. But
I know. But listen, the thing
now.
The thing at the end, I have to stretch it out.
I know you do. You do have to stretch it out.
It's not getting cut. It's getting moved. That specific thing, it's getting moved.
And it's okay because I have it. It's written on a
you have
paper.
It. Is that the one? Wait, is that the one that I wrote for you? Was that the scene I gave you?
It was one of the scenes you gave me. Yeah.
That's so funny. I don't remember. They weren't written at the time. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't think that was the one that's written for you. I don't think it is. If we're thinking about the same thing, it's not the one that's written for you. But you have read it. I think I just sent you like a screenshot of it.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
You have it technically, but I don't think it's the written one.
Okay, well, I would like a written one for this November. That can be one of my
this was so sidetrack here. Casey and I, so every November we would do NaNoWriMo. NaNoWriMo is dead now, but we would write a book in a month, write a book in 30 days. We're still going to do it every November. Yeah. Anyways, the last few years we started doing a thing with me and Casey and our friend Haley where we would do an advent calendar for each other each November to just like make November more fun. And it was like every day you get a little reward if you wrote your words, you know? I mean, even if you don't write it, you still get the reward.
And we did it with someone would have odd and even days. So like, we did like 15 for each person.
So yeah, like so I didn't make like 30 separate things for Casey and 30 for Haley. It was like I made 15 for each and 15 for each. And we all did that for each other. And then it was different days. So like on the first, I would open a gift from Casey. On the second, I'd open a gift from Haley. On the third, it would alternate for all 3 of us. And it was really fun. And like we would do like little like homemade things and just like little silly gifts. And then like there'd be like one like real proper like decent thing inside or whatever. Yeah. But most of it's like silly little fun things. And one of my gifts this last November, what I did for both Haley and Casey is I gave them full written out. I wrote them by hand, but then I also typed them up because my handwriting sucks. So they got like 2 versions of it. Scenes from, so Casey right now in her physical possession has a scene from books 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Silverlight, which I have not written books 3, 4, and 5 of Silverlight, but she has a scene that exists from them, which may change in edits, but like the scene should theoretically still exist. Yeah. It's a very specific scene thing that I knew she would want to see. Yeah. And then for my friend Haley, I did the same thing for Deviants. My friend Haley, technically she gave me a character that exists in Deviants, and like there's another character, there's a whole thing. So I wrote out, she technically books 1 through like 4 already existed with these scenes, so I had to like write the last one. I don't think I'd written it yet, but I like wrote out these scenes and so they got these scenes. So like Haley has written out scenes from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Deviants, even though Deviants is gonna be more than 5 books, and Casey has one. And it was like a fun, it was just like a fun thing.
There were 5 weeks technically, right? So like at the beginning.
Yeah. So you got one for each week of the Advent is how I had it.
They're in like big top secret envelopes.
I wrote like top secret on them. Yeah. They were so cute. They were so cute.
I'll have to get them. And
the fun thing is like for Haley's, it was literally like Deviants chapter this, and then Casey's would be like Silverlight book 2 chapter question mark chapter because I don't know where the scene goes in the book. So that was funny. But yeah, that was a fun thing. So Casey's got some secret scenes.
I do.
But no, the one that I gave you for book 2 was from the front very beginning of book 2. That's what you got. That's what your book 2 one was from that scene, not from the end. So, anyways, this is such a tangent. Such a tangent. I was trying to talk about my writing plan. Anyways, the writing plan is I would like to start working on book 2 of Silverlight again.
I was there for the plan.
So yeah.
She was here for the plan.
I'm still gonna go over it because I gotta cement it in my brain. But I would like to work on book 2 very, very soon. Like really soon. Because I need to replot all of book 2. And I did have an epiphany moment the other day, which I still haven't told Casey what it is.
No, we haven't been on.
We've been working on Dust and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. We've
so
been on, but
when we get off tonight, when we get off the live, we can go over that because
yeah,
I need to build off of it. But basically,
we got to ping pong the brain cell.
And I think I have technically said this in the Discord, but some of you maybe hopefully missed it. But as you can assume, book 1 being called Lament of Light, and having read it also, it's Kaida's book. So you can maybe guess that book 2 would be someone else's book. Not that like Kaida's not a big focus, obviously she's the main character, but it's someone else's book, so
more than one main character.
So I'm trying to fix some of the bigger like things happening inside the book revolving around this character, since that it's this character's book. And that's the epiphany I had, was tying in a new thing that we were doing into that and like making those things connect, which I'm excited about. We still have to build that character.
Yeah, we do. The thing, because as soon as we come up with the title idea, like it's such a good idea and it works for like building.
It works
so well.
It works so well, yeah.
But it still needs a little bit of work.
I'm so happy with the title formats we came up with.
Yeah, me too. I think they're really good.
I'm 90, I want to say like 97% sure that I almost said the name, the 4th one is going to be the 4th one.
I saw you go to say it. I was like, what?
I almost
take you out of this live stream right now.
Woo! Nobody caught that.
If you had said that, we could not have left this live up.
I would delete this live so fast.
Or maybe we could edit them. Like
I do think I think I did spoil the second book in the Discord. It's somewhere in the chat. You could find it.
Yeah.
That one's in there. Back when I was still trying to figure out book 1's title, I was like, this is the format and this is why, and spoiler alert, this is how book 2 is going to be, blah, blah. So like, I think I was actively having that conversation with Kaya in the Discord. I don't know if Kaya remembers, but Kaya was like the one I was talking to that night. So they might remember. I don't know if anybody else like caught up on the chat that day. We probably had 50 messages. So
yeah, it was,
so like it might have been missed, but nobody knows the rest of them. I mean, you could guess some when I'm like, yeah, this one's Kaida's book. You could guess like what characters might have what
characters are going to have books. Yeah.
Yeah, you could guess that. That's guessable, but the titles aren't guessable. I mean, you could guess, but I don't think you'll guess what they are. But I'm 97% sure that what I have, like the one we've talked about, is what book 4. No, is what book 4 is going to be. Book 4. No, book 2. Book 2 is set. I don't think I'm changing book 2. Book 3, I'm also book 3. I'm like 99% sure. You just don't know what it is.
I just don't know what it is.
Thankfully, I've been not actually
like the idea we had.
Yeah.
The like idea we had for the cover.
Yeah. Oh, it fits too. Yeah. I also.
I've been listening, but not processing as much. We haven't actually said it.
We haven't. We haven't spoiled it. No, we didn't say anything.
We're speaking around things. So
hoping for a Simon book. Well, no spoilers. I mean, I did tell you guys about a novella. There is a novella coming, so you know that. That's the only. Where's my chat? Oh, there it is. I have my window small, so I couldn't find you. Oh, if I could spell. That one, I'm 9% sure is gonna be the title. Yeah. And then for the final one, I'm really leaning towards that one, but it's possibly gonna be that one. There was a third option. Oh yeah,
I like both of those. And yeah,
but like the image I have, the image I have for the first one that I just sent you of the 2, I can like see that one working better for the what I'm picturing for the cover.
Yeah.
So
because of the thing.
Yeah. But and like again, and there was a third one. I don't remember what it was.
We sound like the third nonsense.
Yeah.
It's like the thing because of the thing.
I think no, I don't know. There was a super secret chat. There was a third option for book 5, but. Yeah, no. Book 2 is absolutely, its title is already set. Book 3, I'm pretty sure its title is set. Book 4 could end up being a different like word. It could be, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be that. It'll depend when we get to that book and I write it. Like that one might not actually end up fitting as well as I think it will. We'll see. So if it doesn't, then we can change it. Because there were other options too. I didn't hate, but I think that's the one. I think that's going to be the one. It just feels right to me in this moment.
So good.
But that's like a few years from now. So a few years from now that might change.
True.
But yeah.
Did you see that message I sent you like a little bit ago when we were talking about stuff?
We do. Yeah, we do. Don't bring that up. There's nothing but deviant spoilers in that video too. It's like pure.
That's why I didn't say it out loud.
I mean, like
say anything.
I mean, like because that video is like pure talking about like the powers and things, but like some of the powers we bring up are characters you don't even meet in book like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Or like see that well. Yeah. Will we see the book 2 title in the beta read? Yes.
Yeah, I would
because I already know the title. See, with Silverlight, I can still call it Silverlight. With Lament of Light, I didn't know the title. So like you guys were beta reading, it was always like Silverlight draft, whatever. But on the new beta readers got it, and it was like titled Lament of Light beta read. So because I already know the title, like I'm not going to keep that a secret. I don't know if like I'll want to do like a reveal video type thing of the title, like I will with the cover. I don't know if I will for the title. It's possible that like maybe I'll want to, and I'll like maybe ask betas to like not share it.
Yeah.
But you'll get to know it. Like I'll let you guys know it. Like the inner circle, like if I get like new betas for like, you know, when book 2's ready and like there's a whole new group of betas or whatever, like maybe we'll see, you know, but you guys, you're the inner circle and I trust you, and you're here from the beginning. So like you guys, you're going to know book 2's title before book 2 is out, before book 2 has a cover, like all these things. Don't you worry. There's only one other person besides Casey, and I think I've told them to Justin. I think I told him like my different ideas for the titles. The only other person who I told what the idea, like what the formats were for like all of them, and who knows about book 4, and who knows what the actual title for book 2 is going to be, is Ashley, who was a beta reader and a friend of ours. I told Ashley when we were taking the cat in Boston, I was literally like, oh, so like, because I was still talking about like what I wanted for the cover and how I hadn't had a cover artist yet. And I was explaining it, and I was like, this is the title format. Like I had at that point just figured out like Lament of Light is what we were going with. And I was explaining to her, and I was like, I'm pretty sure book 2 is going to be this. And she was like, oh, and I was like, and then book 4, which is going to be this thing. And she was like, yeah, no. I was like, I know, you know, I spoiled it for you. So there's a very small group of people who know. Oh my God, this kitten.
Very,
guys,
very small group.
Look at this kitten.
Show me the kitten. Oh my goodness. The sleepiest kitten that's ever been sleepied.
Why weren't they this sleepy when I was trying to sleep in the bed with them last night? They were bouncing off the freaking walls.
You should take a screenshot and send it to the pet channel.
There we go.
Oh, he moved.
Tiger. Also, guys, we still have not named Tiger and Turtle yet. I would love name suggestions if you have any for the kittens. Send them to me in the Discord. I'm making a list. So when my boyfriend gets back from his trip, which he technically comes home tomorrow, so like, but sometime in the next few days, we're gonna like really sit down and talk about naming these kittens. Not the stripy one, Lynx. That kitten, my mom's gonna adopt her. Now, I don't know if my mom's gonna pick out a name, because like the last like handful of pets my mom has had, I think I named them all. So I don't actually know if she's like she might like literally just be like, you just tell me a name. I don't know. But
they sleep now, so they have energy when exactly.
I should go throw rocks at them. Like wake them up.
Keep them awake. Listen, bring them in here and let them bounce off the walls behind you.
We're not far from that being a thing.
I know.
I do think some point in the near future, because we've been introducing them to the other cats and stuff and letting them out, but like only monitored and only for like a few minutes at a time. But I do think at some point in the near future, I will like have to kitten proof this room, but I could like bring them in here like during a live and just let them just be bouncing around here with the door shut, like so they're not going elsewhere. That's something I would like to do. So that'd be a full chaos live when we do that. But
I feel like probably a live on here too, because we're more comfortable on YouTube.
Yeah. I think it would be a YouTube one, because I don't like need to mess with too many things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
And you also have the controls.
Yeah, I also
which is nice. So I can like actually like when I'm like, hey, like you're in charge, you can actually do things. Instead of just talking and being in charge.
I can't do things in TikTok, and I can only do things on my side of the stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in StreamYard right now, like we have like I'm logged into Bree's account. Like we're both logged into the same account, and I can like do this, and I can pull pictures up, and I can do like all the things.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It makes it easier.
Yeah. A fun thing about titles is, again, I think we're pretty sure what like all the titles for Silverlight's going to be.
Yeah. Pretty locked.
The thing is, so like book 1 is Lament of Light, so you can guess that each book is going to have like a blank of blank pattern. You can guess that. And I know for certain what half of those are. Like like there's one word in the full title that might change.
Yeah.
But even then, I have like multiple options for it written down. And so whereas like Kaida's book is Lament of Light, there were other L words instead of lament. It could have been something else. It could have been other L word of light. So regardless, I know what all the titles are. Even if it's like it doesn't end up being the one I think it's going to be, I have other words to switch it out with if one fits better. And also for the Deviant series, I know every single title up through book. Which book is Rock 6?
I think
is that 7 or 8?
I think it's 8 because I think
is it 8?
We pushed.
Hang on. Deviance, duality, descent,
demise.
I was trying to think of the 7 one. Discord. No, it's defiant or defiance. I keep going back and forth. Divided. It's 7.
Okay, 7.
It should end up being 7. And I think there's going to be 10 Deviance books, and I have 7 of those titles already set in stone.
And we have a long list of D words.
I have a long list of, I know every D word that's ever been known to man. I know it. It's in. I know. It's crazy.
All of them. I know every D word.
You know what? So not to like go against what I've said before, because like we were talking about this on a recent live where it was like, oh, I have all these different plans related to Silverlight, like like the band novella and like Kaz and Arrow's like romance story and like all these different things that are like side
you'll need a whole
things. Where I was like, I don't really have that for Deviants. I have like the main series, and then I have like an origin story prequel type thing with the main character's parents, but that's pretty much it. And that is true. That's true. That's all there is. However, I had like a vision the other day. No. I don't know if this is something I would write, because I do
serious storage space for some books.
I do do flashbacks and stuff in Deviants. So I don't necessarily know that this was something I would like fully write as like its own thing, but I had a full vision. I was watching something, and like there was like, it was a trailer for like a show or a movie or something. I don't know what it was, but like one single image from it made me picture something that made that there's so many things that happen to those kids before the story starts.
Oh yeah.
And I was specifically thinking of a thing with dice, and I was like, the amount of things I could write from that point before the stories. How many years that is?
Exactly.
How old is he when that stuff starts? He's like 10, 11.
Yeah,
he's really young. Not as young as some of them, but he's and I'm like, and all the stuff like obviously like with him, and then like when he meets Ace, and then like when they're with that guy Logan, like there's so many things that happen on their journey, and you don't actually get a lot of those flashbacks. Like you get some of the key flashbacks, but like I don't really show you dice flashbacks. I don't know if I ever do. We have like the nightmares and things that like key into things that have happened. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, but like, what if there was like a little prequel, just murder children novella?
Yeah, like, we'll call it Murder Children too. That's a good title.
So,
what about okay, hold on. Please pause. What are your possible decorations for the shelves based on the books?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh wait, are you talking about like the Zyriel 3D printed Zyriels? Because that's a good shelf decoration.
That is good.
I'm sure
which I know I still haven't sent you references for it, because I was going to draw them. I have references, by the way, for the Zyriels that I've saved, but they're not exact, and it would be easier for me to just draw what I'm picturing and send that to you than to send you this and be like, okay, but change this and this and this and this. It's just more work.
Yeah. Zyriel.
Well, it's like more mental work, and it won't take me long to draw them. I just like have to do it. But I haven't been in like a drawing. Next time I pick up the thing, like my iPad, and start drawing, I swear I'll do them. 3D print once I get the descriptions. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
That will be so cool. I'm like genuinely very excited about that.
Me too.
Deviance decorations would be easy, like get you a fun looking dagger. Throwing stars, yeah. So many things. Drawings would be great for me to put in my 3D. Yeah, okay, so like that's okay. See, that's like literally what I wanted to do, was draw them for you. So that's my plan. Because like I have a reference for Kaida and Lycans, but it's not quite right. And it's just I'd have to like describe all the differences, and I think drawing would be easy for you anyways.
I would definitely like pay you for like the materials to get some, because that would be so cool.
No, like literally, yeah. You also mentioned last time, I think it was we were on live. You mentioned something about maybe like keychains, and I was like, okay, we'll. But I don't know if that's something I could do, like now as like a mass produced thing. But I'm definitely like down to figure out what we could do with that, because that would be
because you could do like a little batch.
Exactly, that could be super fun. So we'll definitely see what we can come up with for that. But yeah, no, that'd be really, really fun. That'd be super fun.
Yeah, I was keeping you in mind for like the bookmark keychain things, but I like what we ended up using. The little resin dragons I showed you last time.
I think they're perfect.
I think they're so cute.
Yep. But
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired too.
I've been awake for 12 hours. That's too many. It's too many hours.
Yeah. I don't even know how long I've been awake because I barely slept.
Yeah, you barely slept. I barely slept for like my definition of sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're so small. I was worried they would like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It took them so long to get here, though. You need to remind me to order more, like immediately.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like one of the bad things about ordering on Etsy. It's like it'll either come right away, or it's like it doesn't even matter where it's coming from. It's just like, independent shop owners. Like it can take a while. So
I think like they're, first of all, it's like she doesn't make them until they're ordered, which like is fair.
Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah. But then also they shipped from the Ukraine, so she shipped them and it took almost a month to get here, which like I totally understand. But it was like if I want them for the stuff, that means I need to order them. Like, now.
Literally, yeah.
And also leave her like the best review because the packaging also was really cute. They came in their own separate boxes and they all had little dragon stickers on them. It was very cute. Yeah.
That's very fun. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many things.
So many things. Oh, also since I've been crocheting with my nonsense, I'm gonna try and make a little bear like the one that Red makes for Bellamy.
Red makes for Bellamy. Speaking of, would you guys like to see something?
Oh yeah,
I already have it in here. I was gonna wait for Kaya to come. I don't know if Kaya's gonna make it back. I can always show it back on the screen if Kaya returns. But for the two of you, would you like to see the first people to see this? I haven't even shown like a sneak peek. Would you like to see one of the prints that you're gonna get in the campaign? It's fully finished.
This is a little cutie.
Are you ready? You ready to see this?
Not ready. Yeah, it would be cute, right? Look at them.
It's running breadcrumb.
I have to say, breadcrumb's eyeliner.
So this is specifically in the book, in the scene when Ren and Bellamy are sending pictures back and forth after her very bad day at school with Harper and the stuff. The pictures of her. Yeah. This is that day. And she went home early and she's playing board games with her parents and Jasper. And she's like sending Bellamy pictures. And she sends a picture of like her with breadcrumb. And like she sends a picture of Jasper with Monopoly money. And he sends a picture back of like him with Ruford, the knit bear. Yeah. So that's from this scene. Like this is from that scene. This is the picture she sends to Bellamy in that moment. Yeah. Isn't it cute? You're going to be able to get this as a print. Yeah.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. Yeah. I'm excited about it. I think it's really cute.
I love Winter, this artist.
I'm literally in the process of getting the third one from this artist.
Yep. Just straight
on. Well, it goes, yeah. Yeah. So I'm getting, I've technically already gotten a print from this artist, and I showed you guys like a sneak peek of it, the party hats. I showed you that. Yeah. I don't think I've like shown it to you like this. I showed it like on my phone on the live, but that one's supposed to be secret, so I'm not gonna show you the full thing yet. But that one, the other one ties into a deleted scene that I'm gonna write, and then that's gonna be a thing we can unlock as stretch goals in the campaign. So like once you unlock the deleted scene, you'll get the deleted scene, and then you'll also unlock the art, and then you'll get the art print. But I did it in the wrong order, and I got that art print first because I was really excited about it.
Well, because we didn't have the plan first.
I didn't fully have the plan yet to write the deleted scenes and stuff. But the next, so she's already in the process of doing another one, and I will go ahead and spoil it for you. The next one we're getting is Bellamy's response picture that he sends to Ren of him hugging Ruford the bear that she makes. So that's what's being drawn next, is the response photo to this that Bellamy sends. And those two are automatically going in the campaign. And then the party hat one, because I've already got it made, we'll make sure it gets unlocked in the campaign because I've already had it made. But then there's going to be a fourth one that's going to maybe be as a go with a deleted scene that you can unlock as a stretch goal in the campaign. And if we unlock it, I will go ahead and tell you that the one that I'm not getting yet, but will be the final one of these like Polaroid style prints that I'm going to get from this artist, is going to be of Ren and Simon. I'll just say that. Yeah. So the full set will be a Ren and Jasper, a Ren and Breadcrumb, a Bellamy and Ruford the bear, and then a Ren and Simon. So spoilers. I'm excited to have an actual Simon art, because I don't have that. I don't have anything for Simon. Yeah, it'll be not fun. Real art. I'm pretty excited to get it. to have a Simon, but Simon fan club, yeah, exactly.
Maybe this will summon Kaya back to us.
Right? Maybe. But the one true Simon fan just missed
Yeah.
a secret spoiler about some Simon we're gonna get.
Poor Kaya's missing things lately.
I don't know what happened. They were so excited to be here, and then they were here, and then they weren't.
They must have gotten like pulled away by something.
Yeah, something must.
They can watch it back.
That's true. They can watch
Kaya,
it back.
please revive. This is our little dance for you.
Yeah, they're gonna have so much fun watching this back and just see how much we've talked about them. Come hang out with us. We love you. Yeah. So I'm spoiling so many things on this live. No one else is gonna watch this, so it's fine. No one's gonna watch this back. Yeah, like no one who's not in our circle. I don't think. I mean, if you are watching this back and you know nothing about my book, well, you've learned a lot today. I hope you've
learned a lot today. Please follow the Kickstarter page. The link is in the description.
Link is in the description. Come join my Discord if you want to get even more insider scoop stuff, because I'm constantly showing things to the Discord first. So
that's true.
I need my theory buddy, right? I genuinely can't wait for you guys to be allowed to properly make theories and discuss with other people too.
Oh my god.
I do. There is, so once the book is out, I am gonna make a channel in the Discord. It's basically gonna be how we set up book channels in the Crab Discord case. I'm gonna do that for the book.
I figured.
Where people can go in and talk about the book by chapter chunks. As long as they adhere to the spoiler bar rule, it'll be fine.
Oh.
And I think what?
This is unrelated. I just had a thought. Did we ever do Emberdark chapters?
No. We didn't.
Okay, we can do that after the last, but I was just
after.
You
no
said
one
crab.
said anything. I don't know if anybody's in the Discord's reading it, but
yeah, but you said Crab Discord and chapters, and I was like, a new book just came out.
A new book just came out. You're so right. Yeah, okay, we'll get to that when we get off the, but yeah, you'll be able to talk to your boyfriend about it. So yeah, they'll basically will be a channel in the Discord where it's gonna be a full category channel for the book. And then inside that category will be chapters 1 through 5, chapters 6 through 10, where you can talk about the book by chapter sections. And then when you do it, you just have to spoiler bar, black it out. And I'll make sure people know how to do that. I'll put the instructions in there. And so that way newcomers who aren't beta readers can come in, and if they're reading the book and they want some people to talk about it too, they can do that in this Discord. And then I'll probably also have in that category a theory channel where you can go the full spoiler channel where you can talk about your theories and stuff for what's going to happen. And I will try very hard to resist talking to any of you in those channels, because I probably shouldn't as the author, but I will be looking, I'll be peeping. I just probably won't respond too much to things. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it in the Discord, the double bars to black it out. Perfect. Yes. But yeah, I'll make sure I'll have a written pinned thing for people if they don't know how to do it.
And I'll just be skulking around giggling.
Yeah, exactly. But
I do think
no, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I keep wondering what my NaNoWriMo project is going to be, and you know me, I don't decide my NaNoWriMo project
until October 30th. Yeah.
Well, also the NaNoWriMo project chooses me.
Right.
I'm not in charge of my brain. Is the real story here, but I'm I should really work on my silly fan fiction.
Right.
Because that would be.
I mean, the final book's not even out yet, so maybe not. Maybe that should wait till next year.
Well, yeah, but then it could come out. I could start posting it. Maybe. Well, you also know how long it takes me to write fan fiction.
True. That's true. I wouldn't trust myself to talk in chapter sections until I had the physical copy. Well, yeah, do you mean until when the book's out is when I'll make this a thing that obviously you guys can talk about it in the beta channels, but when the book is out for the public, I'm going to make that, and it'll be a channel in the Discord that anybody could join.
I want you to know that I don't know chapter numbers. I know the titles.
I know, me too.
So I get so confused.
I'll love to read the book we get to my friends and get them hooked. Yeah.
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 No.
I mean, you can tell them what it's about. Just don't go into too much plot stuff. Yeah.
Give them,
but you can be it's about these kids who bond. You can give the pitch that I give. It's kids who bond with creatures to get superpowers, and
you could even just send him to Bree's TikTok. Just be hey, this is the person.
That's true. You can talk about anything I've spoiled myself. You're allowed to discuss
anything
that is chapter numbers or titles. I know scenes. Yeah, that's fair. See, the thing is, I've gotten so nailed in what happens in what chapter by how I've titled the chapter
Yeah, same.
So, but if you were to be like, oh, like that thing that happens in chapter 15, I'll have to stop and be like, Kaya literally while beta reading messaged me and was like, oh, chapter whatever was like so rude, and I had to go and look and see what happened in that chapter.
Like, I don't remember that.
But it wasn't like I don't remember the content of my book. It's just I don't remember it because I've changed the placement of things so many times across different drafts that like the number holds no meaning except for a few chapters. Like obviously chapter 1 is obviously has been the same forever, so like that sticks. The final chapter sticks. A few of them like I know exactly where they are. But if you're like, oh, the chapter that's called like, an example of a chapter title, like, oh, the bear's not better than a car. I know exactly what happens in that chapter. Like, you know, you're not a werewolf, you're a bird. I know that chapter title. like, you know what I mean? Like, who's driving the tricycle? I know that chapter. Like, I know what's happening. So it's like I know very well based on like what I've named the things. So yeah, like I will also lose sense of self when I do set that up in the Discord because I don't know what happens in which chapters, but I know on the chapter titles. So that'll be funny. It'll be really funny.
We'll just all be confusing ourselves.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm making another scrunchie.
The good news is not too many things have changed from Annabeth. You read on draft 4, and then Looney did 4 and 5. From 4 to 5 and into now in the final, there's not that many changes. Obviously, like I put that one scene back in. And Annabeth, I think you're one of the people who read it for me.
Yeah.
So you already know. You read it out of context. So that's like the biggest change. There's like minor changes. Again, I might give parody wings. Like there's gonna be a few tweaks, but the general like content of what you read in your beta version versus the final version are not gonna be that different. That like obviously like I'm still gonna be like, oh, you should still read the final version, but like you could talk to people about the book without having like you because you beta read it, and there's not that many differences. So like no one's gonna bring up something other than that one scene that's like, oh, this thing, and you're gonna be like, I don't remember that. You know what I mean? Like nothing big changed. So you wouldn't have to like read the final version before you could like talk to people about it when it's out. But you know, fun fact, we still have the deleted scenes in our docs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't take that away from you, did I? Normally, like the beta reading docs, like once somebody's finished, I like remove access from people.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, you know, you did your thing. So like I do that for everybody. Like nobody gets special treatment. I think I even took you off of one of yours, Casey.
Probably.
Like I think like maybe not the last one, but like the one of them I took you off of it. I'm pretty sure
maybe
but
the one that we just read through.
Like yeah. That one. Yeah. I think that's the one I took you off of. But the ones where I sent you guys like the doc of just the scene that like you were reading out of context for me. I think you guys still have access to that. I'm gonna reread, but I might still talk before I'm done. Oh no, you're exactly like you're totally fine. Again, very minor changes. And you know about the biggest one, which is me putting that scene back in with Simon at the end, with Simon and Ren. So that's like the biggest change. And again, the next biggest change might be Parody having wings instead of not having wings. Again, I haven't decided yet. We'll find out. It'll be a fun surprise for you guys to figure it out. If I end up giving her wings or not. But yeah, I don't know, but I'm really excited. But I really need to work on book 2 soon, and hopefully I would like to start working on replotting book 2 and like fixing all the things I need to fix, like making a plan, like going over things, planning it out. And then on the other side of that, like when I'm not working on that, but still doing stuff, I would want to be reading through whatever my most recent draft of Deviants was. I don't even know. Just reading it and then kind of making notes on anything I'm seeing that I'm like, I should change this. This should be fixed. This doesn't make sense anymore or whatever. I don't think there's going to be huge changes, like plot wise and Deviants, mostly like structural changes and like line edit changes. But regardless, I want to basically be juggling, working on fixing the plot of book 2 of Silverlight while reading through book 1 of Deviants and just like slowly gearing myself up to get back into that. So that way, when I'm actually like rewriting book 2 of Silverlight and like getting into the second draft of that, then like on the back burner, I can like start redoing the plotting of book 1 of Deviants and like lining that up. And then it's like, I can slowly start juggling that back in, like rotating it in. And then like the plan is getting books 1 and 2 of Silverlight out and then book 1 of Deviants, and then it would be book 3 of Silverlight, and then it would be book 2 of Deviants, and then book 4, and then, but also I'm gonna run out of Silverlights and have so many Deviants. I like the idea of alternating. That's true. I like the idea of alternating. I do have a lot of novella ideas for Silverlight, which also, like, yeah, like if those are like things that are fully being written and like published as proper there'll probably be like a year in there where it's like not a proper, like we won't have like book 3, but we'll have like a novella or maybe 2 novellas come out, and then the next year would be book 3, like that sort of thing. So that will space it out better. I was talking to my brother the other night. We were doing stuff, and I think it was before you joined us, Casey, but we were talking about, he was talking about like other ideas he keeps getting for like other, like it wouldn't work for this series, but it's just something fun he would like to play with one day. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I do that all the time. Where like I'll get a random idea and write it in my notes app or whatever. But I was like, realistically, will I ever write something to this level, like fully? Because again, I have a fantasy series that technically has several things written for it and like so many things planned for it. I don't know if I'll ever return to that full fantasy series. It's called Children of the Sky. It's like full fantasy gods and like magical stuff, and like, and it's fun, and I loved it, but I wasn't good at building a world from scratch, and I don't know if I'll ever return to it. I don't know if I'll ever return to it, but I loved it. My gay princes, we had so much fun with them, right?
We did, yeah.
I loved them. I'll never say never. I'll never say never, but like that is something I like started, and I don't know if I'll ever finish. And then there's another thing that when I first was like, I say first, there's been several times throughout my life I've taken breaks from Deviants, but there was a few years ago, like a big break I was taking from Deviants, like unintentionally. I think I was just like burnt out and depressed and like I just wasn't, in it.
Yeah.
And I'd had a dream sparked a story idea. It was a sci-fi idea. And I'd started plotting it. Yeah. Like this was like back when we were still doing our, like, cause I was making videos about it on YouTube. Yeah. It was like towards the tail end of us like dropping off on YouTube, I think, but it was like in that, because I remember it was like when I was doing my writing episodes of like writing stuff, it was in there. And I was like starting to plot it out, and I was like, I don't know if I'll end up like this will go anywhere, but like I'm just gonna let myself have fun with it, because I haven't like written anything or done any plot anything, and like this is the first thing that's made me want to be creative, so I'm just gonna write it. And like I was doing things. I remember like on my Instagram, I was like asking people for different like things, and I was like slowly building like the characters and like things, but I never like fully plotted it out. I never actually got far enough to write anything for it.
Yeah.
And I barely remember, like, I mean, I have stuff written down, but I don't remember a ton of it. So I doubt I'll ever actually revisit that. Because then, again, that's another thing where it's like, that's not building a world from scratch. That's a universe from scratch. It was meant to be, like, interplanetary. It was meant to be, like, very much, like, planets in the same, like, solar system and travel between these places. So it was, like, basically several worlds in one world. Like, it wouldn't be, like, the Cosmere where it's, like, connected but very different. Like, it's, they'd be, like, going to different planets in the same book. And things like that. But it was like, those things are very much harder for me. And I don't think I'll ever actually, I mean, like, it was a fun concept, and I wouldn't hate getting back to it, but like, I don't think I ever will. Mm-hmm. And so like, when I was talking to Dustin about this the other day, I was like, I don't know if there's like anything, because like, obviously like so much of my time goes into these books and to Deviants, that it's like, will I ever break away to start something that's like a whole new thing? Because again, like, I'm not a standalone type of girl. I don't know if you know this about me.
I do know this.
So like other people are like, yeah, like I'll write this standalone, and this standalone, and this standalone, and then this series, and this. And it's like, but like me, it's like I get so into the character of it all that I end like, like writing one book about some characters and just being done is like, I don't think I could do that. That's hard for me.
Yeah.
So I think the only thing I have like on the like lineup right now that I think I am very seriously considering to do someday is the Stardew Valley inspired romance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
and I do think it's very possible that would happen, because again, I'm not building a world from scratch, and I think it would be just like a fun thing to write. Whether or not like I would like feel serious enough about it to like want to be like, okay, let's like do several drafts and like actually like aim to publish it. I don't know how it would go, because I've technically never written a romance book. There's romance in my books, and I think I'm good at it, but I've never made that the focus of a book, and like it would be a romance book. So like I just don't know how it would go. Go big or go home energy. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But and with the Stardew thing in my head, it would be a duology. I have 2 books planned, as if I've like fully plotted. I haven't plotted them. In my head, it would follow the romance style of like book 1 following these 2 characters getting together, and then book 2 would be like a character. In my head, it's the brother of the girl from book 1. That's my plan. And then like his romance. So like the main characters from the first one would be in the background of it. Like you'd see them, but it's like it would focus on his romance. Yeah. And the second one would be very gay. I know that one. The first one's not very gay. Actually, I think the girl in my head, she was gonna be bi, but like she's gonna end up with a dude. So like, well, it's still like a queer, like a queer character, but the actual romance of it all, but the second one would be dude, male. Yeah, that was my plan. So
one day I'll get back to my like little romance, my werewolf romance.
Oh yeah,
with my male and then sapphic follow-up.
Yeah, they were fun. I remember them.
They were so fun.
I liked them a lot. Yeah. But I think that's the only thing like on the lineup that's not connected to Deviants or Silverlight in any way that has real potential for me to end up writing and being like a thing.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's like, again, I have 10 Deviants books planned, 10 of them, 5 Silverlights, plus however many freaking novellas.
Oh my God, so many.
Yeah. I think messaging a lot is definitely the way you earn XP. I've gotten a lot of XP from the messaging. That's so funny. What is it at right now? You're at 225 XP. Linda.
Oh man, yeah, 225.
150 for Annabeth, and then 75, which I think was what you started with for Kaya, because Kaya hasn't actually been like actively in here.
But they're still here. They're lurking. We accept all lurkers.
We accept all lurkers. But yeah,
oh God, don't show me that.
And keep switching from first to second place. That's really funny.
That's really funny. I opened the YouTube tab to look at our live and stuff, and it's like, look at the 17th chart has reacted to Isles of the Emberdark, and I'm like, don't talk to me.
I can't deal with it. I'm really excited though. I've been trying not to think about it too much because I'm like not in like obviously like I don't have like reading brain right now, but like when we actually are like, okay, today we're gonna do it. I'm excited for it because I think it'll take us like max 2 or 3 days. I don't think it'll take us long. Like I feel like it'll read fast, and it's not like it ain't no wind in truth. So I don't think it'll take us long. So I don't know if we'll be able to I don't remember what day Justin's leaving for the next thing. So I don't actually know if we'll be able to squeeze it in this week. It'd be nice if we could, because I'm trying to like avoid spoilers. But
I know, right?
Weekly fruit jars at the moment. Hands busy. Oh, the defense of why your XP went down like while she's winning.
That's fair.
Yeah, I love that though. Your weekly fruit jars. I love that. I do. But yeah. Also, technically speaking, there is many a thing. I say many a thing. There's been back to talking about like my plans of things I'll just ever write in general. Casey and I, for the longest time, and for years and years and years, we talk about writing something together, and there's like a thing, like a concept we had in mind. It's not like there's no plot, there's no characters, but just like a concept that we come back to every time we talk about it. That we're like, oh, this would be a fun thing to co-write. And so like I feel like if we flesh that out into something, like that could become something. And then of course, like every time I offer Casey things, I'll straight up be like, here's a thing. Do you want to write this part of it or this thing? And she says yes, but then we never like do anything with it. So I don't actually know if those will ever pan out. One of which is I wanted to write a cute sapphic love story between Marigold, Ren's cousin, and Ivy, the girl that works at her other dad's tattoo shop.
I could do that for Nano.
Yeah, and I told Casey I would fully let her write the whole thing basically, or we could co-write it. And like each do one of the POVs, and because I was like, there's only like a handful of things you would have to be like pretty consistent with. I was like, if we co-write it, you would get Ivy and I would get Marigold, because I have more things set in stone for Marigold than I do for Ivy. So you'd have more free reign with Ivy. So that was one of the things. For Deviants, so like I said, there's a prequel. I don't know how it's gonna work when I write it, because in my head it's like there's an event. There's an event, and obviously I wanted to write the event from every perspective of the characters that matter there at this event. But I don't know if that would just be the whole thing, if it would be like one book covering all of that, or if it would be like different, like maybe like short novellas in like I don't know how it would work, because I don't know how much I would want to end up writing for each of
that's the thing, is like you don't know how much
exactly, because like when I started building, because like some of them I have a lot of stuff for, and I wanted to like show, and it's like also like, would we want to write enough to like show like, because like the main concept was like showing the event. That was like the main thing, like showing the characters. Some of them like Dice's like mom and dad, like they get together, like that's that weekend when they meet. They're not even together yet, they meet that weekend. So like there's certain things where it's like we can show like this little meet cute before this terrible thing happens, and like some of them it's like we would want to backtrack further. It's like Rainy and Ace's parents, like they've literally friends to lovers their whole life. So like there's so many things I know that happened in their like growing up that I'm like I could write their entire thing. There's so many different things where it's like Like Phoenix's stuff is interesting, like her parents, like what happens there. Like, so there's so many things where it's like the timeline of what I would want to write for each set of parents is not quite equal. And obviously once I start like digging into it, how much would I want to write? So I don't know if it would all fit in one like book of like, here's the different stories of this thing. So I don't actually know what that would turn into, the origins. Like in my head, I'm just like, it's origins. It's called Origins, you know, Deviant's Origins. And anyways, the thing here is like, basically Deviants follows the kids. They're the second generation with these powers. And the prequel, the Origins, is showing the first generation getting the event that causes them. They're not born with it. The second generation is born with it. It becomes genetic. First generation, a thing happens, and that's why they have powers. And so that's the event I wanted to show. And all of the main characters of Deviants, like all of their parents, not all of their parents, at least one parent in each pairing, one biological parent in each pairing has been affected by this thing. At least one, not sometimes both. And so it's a lot of parents. It's a lot of characters. And so I was going through and I was like face casting the characters and naming the characters, figuring out how old they are when this happens, figuring out different like aspects of their personalities and stuff. And I literally told Casey, I was like, do you want to write any of these? There's like so many, there's like freaking like 20 of them. There's so many of these people that I want to write stuff for. And I was like, would you like to like write some of the stuff? Would you want to do some of them? And Casey was like, oh yeah, sure. So like I gave her basically showed her everything I had at that point, and she picked one set of parents.
I did.
You picked one of all of the sets. You picked
there were so many of them.
There were so many.
It was overwhelming.
I think you picked Phoenix's, and I think I was also gonna try it because you were like, oh, like you picked which ones you were like, oh, like this one sounds the most interesting to me, but like you specifically wanted them. But there were a couple. I think the other one was Nyla's. I think Nyla's you were maybe down to do stuff with, because also like we do have the present day stuff with Nyla's mom. Which like could be more interesting. Because
she's gonna have to go soon. I can't believe also we've been live for 2 hours.
I know, YouTube, man. I'm telling you, YouTube's the way. We're so used. I mean, I say so used. It's been 2 years since we've done it, but
also since Luna might have to hop off, you might want
to. Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up soon. We probably will.
But also show a little sneak peek.
Oh yeah, I didn't show the thing. We're back to 5 viewers, so I don't know if somebody new came.
No, I think it's just Kaya's ghost.
Well, it was 4 a minute ago. Now it says 5. It went down to 4 for a while. So I was like, I don't know if somebody new came in. That's why I was like, well, I'll give it a few minutes and see if that ends up being a real person or not. You never can know. I keep like rubbing my nose and I'm like, am I touching the mask? I don't know. We'll wrap it up soon.
Bye soon, Luna.
Bye soon, Luna. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know when the next live will be either. I have no idea what my plan is for this next week.
No,
I will try to figure things out. I keep wanting to like schedule things in advance, which is the good thing about like the YouTube's ones, because like I literally can schedule it and it's like already there.
Nice.
Which is nice. And it's you know, we're real comfortable with YouTube because we've done it so many times. But I don't know. You'll at least have like a day probably warning for the next live in the Discord. Yeah. Sometimes they are pretty impromptu. But if we have a planned one, I'll make sure I'll let you guys know once we plan it for sure. Live, I'll have a better, newer phone. Oh, really? That's exciting.
That's exciting.
I hope you get your new phone soon. Yeah. I wish I had a better, newer phone. So, but yeah, no. Casey only picked one of those like 20 parents.
Listen, there were a lot of parents.
There was a lot of parents. There were specific ones that I was like, I'm not giving you.
Yeah.
And that was like Rainy and Aces, because I have their entire like life story written. Yeah. Like they've always been planned in my head. And then I think I didn't know, like once I started planning them, like I didn't, but like ones that really I was like, a lot's coming to me was Dice's, Jax's parents. A lot was coming to me for them as well. So I was like, not them. Oh, and Alira's that's complicated.
Yeah,
so I was like, there's a lot going on there.
I wouldn't have wanted Alira's. That's too much for me.
I know there's a lot going on with Alira's and how much like that ties into like main events and things.
I don't want to deal with him.
So yeah, exactly. So yeah, but like there were other options, but yeah, I think you were literally like, I'll take Phoenix's. I also like had the least stuff like ready when I was presenting it to you for them.
Yeah, so
because like they are, because like also she doesn't know, you know what I mean? Like she has no like memory of them or anything. So I didn't have anything set in stone already. So it was like you have a wider playing field with them. But the point of this conversation was that like Casey and I have talked about writing things together for years and years and years, and every time we'll either be like, oh, we could like, no, this concept thing sounds fun, maybe we could do that one day, and then we never like dig into it. Yeah, I mean, because it's like we have to fully world build, so it's like it would take a lot of time to stop and like build. But
So we
then
can do
I
the-
offer her things. I literally say, would you want to write? I originally offered her to co-write with me the gay dad prequel. Because I was like, I know she'd love to do that. But then you waited too long and it's too late. Too much of it's in my head already that I would like, I've already got too much.
Listen, I would do the
But in the
Girls,
beginning,
but
before I started planning it, yeah, I haven't dug into them yet. Like I haven't mentally played with them.
Exactly.
Just like daydreaming, thinking about it. So it's like you still have a window there. But I dug too deep with the dads.
I'd be down to doing them, but I wasn't sure if you would want me to do both POVs is the thing.
Yeah. Well, originally I think I offered it to you as like you could just do the thing. And then I was like, or if like you're not like confident in doing that, like me just handing you a thing that exists inside like this already set world.
Exactly.
Then I was like, I could do Marigold and you could do Ivy and we could like co-write it, if that's like something you're more comfortable with. But like, I was open to either.
I'm
but
down
no,
to clown.
I fully presented you with gay dads.
I know.
And you were like, oh yeah, maybe that'd be fun. But then you waited too long. You waited too long to dig into it. You waited too long.
Giant.
You waited too long.
This is what I've done while we've been talking. Just this pile of scrunchies.
That is so many scrunchies. Okay, quick tease, which you both have technically already seen, but this is a slightly updated version of the tease you've already seen. Okay, hello. Slightly updated tease. It's very similar. That spot of the picture is very similar to the one you've already seen.
So
but from the cover, this is from the cover. For if you don't remember,
the cover
tease from the cover, which now this isn't being deleted, so they can go back and see this tease. Nobody's seen the tease yet besides you two. You two are the ones who are already the only ones who've already seen the tease. But now people could go back and watch it. Yeah, tease of the cover. I do think I will probably be getting an update from the cover artist tomorrow. We'll find out.
It's normally Mondays, right?
It's normally Mondays, yeah. And it like the last thing she was like asking for was like the thing on the back and then the other thing. And I responded like that same night. I responded pretty quickly, so we'll see. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm really, really excited.
I'm so excited too. It looks so good.
Yeah, I think when I do have the actual cover, I'll probably do like a live show party that we'll schedule. Like we'll schedule it a few days out so you guys can try to like figure out if you'll be able to come or not. To reveal it to you guys, and then I'll like also like post a video. Like I'll do a live show and like reveal it in the live show, and then like after that I'll like my video will go live and like the public can see the cover reveal for it. And then hopefully maybe when I'm doing the cover reveal, I'll know the launch date of the campaign and I can like it won't go live yet, but I'll be able to say, oh, we're going live on this day. Like I'll know. That's my goal, is to know what day I'm going live when I give you guys the cover reveal.
And we can put like an event in the Discord.
Exactly.
So you guys won't forget.
Exactly. That's my plan. Will it happen? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
We're just trying our best.
We're trying our best. It's hard, you guys. It's real hard to promote these things properly and get people interested. It's very, very, very hard. But we're doing our best. So yeah. I'm so replied.
Oh, hold on, Shannon sent me an update I have to send. She sent it like an hour ago. I didn't see it.
I'm tempted to put the launch in my work calendar somehow. I mean, I support this. I really do. I support this 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully I'll know soon. Again, like once I have the cover, that's like one of 3 things I need full stop before the campaign can launch. And then Casey and I need to do some stuff that I'll need before I can launch, but we can get on that. I'm hoping that once I have the cover, imagine it goes live on my birthday. It could. Your birthday's what, the 7th? Is that what we said the other day? Is my memory correct? This was just a few days ago. August 7th. Yeah, because I think you said it was right the day before my brother's birthday. How to make it sound professional? I don't know. I'm not helpful with that. Yeah. That it could theoretically go. My hope is that once I have the cover again, like I'll be able to set the date of the launch. Like know for sure. I'm like, okay, we're launching this day. We have to get everything done by this day. And then we have a deadline to get those things done. My goal is like at least a week. So like from point of having cover, I would like, if the moment I'm telling you guys what the launch date is, like when I'm saying, hey, this is the launch date, it'll be like a week out from the day. Like you'll have a week before it launches is my goal, to try to like, because I need more time to like promote and things and plan things and stuff and try to like hype things up. But that is my goal. So theoretically, I don't have the cover yet. Hopefully this week, maybe by like the end of this week, maybe I'll have the full completed cover. I don't know. Also, like once my cover artist finishes the cover, I have to do stuff to it. She's only doing the art. I have to do the text on the cover. That's me. And I basically know what I'm doing, but I feel like it'll take me a couple days to like nail it perfectly how I want. So there's also that. So even once the cover is handed to me, it's just the art. It's not the finished cover. I have to finish the cover. I have to do that. So I keep forgetting about that part. Again, like I can do it a day, but I feel like it's the sort of thing where it's like, I'm going to do it, sit with it, look at it, stare at it, and then like see if I need to tweak it. Cause I'm also not sure. The one thing I'm not sure about, I keep going back and forth on if it's all going to be on the bottom or if it's like my name will be on the top and then the title on the bottom. So it's either going to be like the art and then like Lament of Light and then like my name under the Lament of Light in small, or my name will be small at the top. I haven't decided yet. So that's like the main thing I'll probably be tweaking around a bit. But either way, hopefully it's soon. That's the whole point of this conversation. Hopefully it's soon. Hopefully I get the cover soon and that's ready soon. And then Casey and I can finish the things that we need to finish before I can go live very soon. And hopefully I can find an artist for the other prints that I need to have made soon. Because I don't have one yet. I had an artist lined up. I don't know if I told you guys this on the last live. I don't know if this was a thing then. But I had an artist lined up for these prints, and he told me that we could probably like negotiate the price. When I was like, he gave me a price, and I was like, that might be like outside of what I can afford. And he was like, well, we can maybe go lower with it. Like, give me more details. We'll probably go lower with it. And like, he sounded very confident that we could lower the price a little bit. And then he had stuff going on, and like, he didn't like ghost me for 2 weeks, but like kind of just pushed me off for 2 weeks because he had stuff going on, which like was fine. But I wasn't like out here actively looking for other artists because like he was the artist that I was waiting on because we'd already talked about it. But then after those 2 weeks, he comes back to me and is like, actually, based on all the stuff you said, I actually need to keep the price at this, like the original price I told you, which I already said I couldn't really afford. And so I wasted 2 weeks not looking for other artists while waiting for him. And that kind of really sucked because now I'm like super behind on that. Cause I was like, okay, well, like once he gets back to me, we can like start immediately. No, now I have to keep looking for other artists because I cannot afford him right now. And so it's like, it's not his fault. Like, I'm not mad at him for like, if he has to raise the price, he has to raise the price. Like, that's fine. But I just like, I hate that. Like I was waiting 2 weeks for nothing when I could have been using that time to like been looking around for other artists and talking to other people and trying. Yeah. Like, I just wish he hadn't told me he could lower the price. That did piss me off, but like not actually, it's whatever. But 2 weeks wasted. So I still don't have an artist lined up for the other prints that I'm planning to have put in the book. So that's fun. I know. I messaged another artist the other night. They saw the message. They have not responded. And I was like, well, it could be the thing where it's like, you're not ready the moment you see a message. Yeah. So it's like, I'll wait a day or two. I was like, theoretically, even though I can see that they saw the message, I was like, maybe I'll still email them and be like, oh, I don't know if you got my message on Instagram, so I'm emailing you too. And then maybe they'll respond. Even if it's like, oh no, I can't take you on right now. It said commission's open in their bio, but like they could have been wrong, so we'll see.
It's true. They could not have updated it or something.
It's true. Like all you gotta do is say like, oh no, I can't right now. But like, again, like they might get back to me in like a day or two. They might have just not been ready to answer.
If more people just like responded with like, oh no, I can't right now, it would be great.
Yeah, right.
It would be great.
Or at least respond with oh, like I've got your message. I'll get back to you. And like, I'm a bit busy right now, but like, I'll get back to you with like, we can talk about it. Just like let me know. Yeah, just like let me know so I'm not sitting here waiting to know if like you're gonna respond, if I need to keep looking for other artists again and again and again. I'm so broke, you guys. Anyways, that's what we're gonna end this live on. Is me being broke. Yeah. We'll end the live with one more little. There we go. Some Renan breadcrumb to look at the end. I do think. I wish I knew how to draw so I can help you. Yeah. It's the thing. This is just like, it's so hard. Like there's so many artists. Like I do technically have like an artist who is willing to work with me at a cheaper price right now. But I just don't know if like I want to do this specific prints in their style. They're a good artist. I've got them on the back burner. Like I haven't fully said no to them. And I was like, worst case scenario, but it's like, I want it so specific and it's stupid.
Yeah, it's hard.
But anyways, the last thing I was going to say is that there was probably going to be text on the bottom of the Polaroid prints because they're a Polaroid, but I don't know fully what I'm putting on those yet. So
yeah, that would be cute.
Yeah, there will be probably text on them. But anyways, yes, just want to hang out with you guys. Thanks for coming. We will try to let you know when the next live is very, very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. 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 Bye.
And is it ending?
I don't know.
It takes so long sometimes.
I hit end. Oh, I had to hit it again. There we go.
Sometimes